Hey, Angel. Katie, Doc. Howdy. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how are you?
Figure reply, haven't listened to it enough.
See, it plays in my head when I'm not listening to it.
Yeah. I gotta find Quince.
Okay, I had this thought today in the car. Imagine Jimin singing this part.
Oh, that would be amazing. Doc's here. Okay, who am I missing? Where's Christine? I saw her.
Christina and Patricia.
There she is.
Oh, jamming to him already. Yeah.
I was thinking earlier also,
hit the
way that
club.
this album makes me, a 36-year-old white lady from Atlanta, want to shake her ass in a way that I
Goddamn
absolutely...
goes. Just missing Patricia, right? Yeah. She is here. Okay.
I saw...
Bitch, you walk like a duck.
On Instagram.
Deal with it.
No, not this song. He did the chorus of Grind, specifically. And I was like...
You duck walker. Hey, Patricia. Hola.
I'm dancing, boy. Brought us. Shake your ass in front.
This is my favorite.
I'm sure it says I can't hear you.
I gotta turn this up.
This is my favorite part. Throw it on the ground,
He
shit.
sounds so much like his younger self. I
I love it.
Oh. Dance it, sugar.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Soki.
I hope that everybody's vibing with us.
Sugar.
We're getting in the mood. Hey, Shells.
Hi guys.
Hi, Em. Hi, Molly.
Hello, everyone.
How the heck is everybody?
How the heck is everyone?
We're feeling our feelings.
Feelings are strong.
Oh, you just cut my vibe. I was dancing.
I know,
It's been a busy BTS week, you know? It's been busy.
This is what it's like during a breakup. I don't even want to think about what it's like when
Yeah,
they're
for real.
all together and active. Jeez.
For real.
We were
Hey,
on a
Martha.
break.
Hey, Danny.
Hi friends. Hello. And
Bad idea, Panda.
Hi,
RM'd up.
Susan.
Love it.
We'll give people a few minutes to get in. Hey, Shells, I meant to text you back. I will text you back. I need you guys to make a video.
Look what I have as a snack.
What is it?
This is my
Walnuts.
snack for the life.
It's not nuts. Nuts.
It's nuts.
Oh.
She's still on
That
these
is
nuts.
the only
Nam Juna.
fitting-
I mean, we'll be on them for a while. Not gonna
Nuts.
lie.
the
More
only fitting
nuts.
snack
We're
for
gonna be
Are
on
we
these
ever going to
nuts
be
for a
able to look
while,
at nuts and not
guys.
think Nom June's nuts? It's never going to
It's
happen.
gonna be a
Never gonna
while.
happen.
You know?
Listen,
I'm just thinking of non-juice nuts.
everything purple
Aren't we all?
reminds us of a BTS, and from here on out, for perpetuity, nuts will always.
I mean,
make us
I
think of
spent a
orange.
lot.
I know.
I spent a lot of the day on his groin. I spent a lot of day.
It was such a genius move for
Tony's
him.
groin is very.
He gave us permission.
delightful.
He literally gave us permission
Emotional
to talk about his
security
groin.
nuts. Emotional security nuts.
It's true.
Although I,
mean,
don't know
Walnuts
good.
are good for your brain.
that song.
They're good
Very
for
good
your
for the brain.
brain.
They're
and
good
they're
for your
very
brain.
healthy.
Yeah.
And they
They
have
are.
good oils for
It's
your
those
body.
fatty
Yep.
acids.
Yep.
Those fatty, yeah, fatty
We
acids.
have an actual doctor to confirm this.
It's true.
Yeah.
Never not make
It's
a
true.
joke. I'm sorry, doc.
Safe
No,
fatty
they are. They're very healthy. They're, you know.
There you go.
Hey, Leslie.
Namjoon
But in
snacks are a
moderation.
very healthy snack.
In moderation.
Very
All
healthy
things
snack.
in moderation.
Deborah's
Always
here.
enjoyed nuts in
Suze is
moderation.
here.
Listen, Min Yoongi
Please.
already had his thinking
Have
about almonds.
many
Nuts in moderation are good for
Too
you.
many nuts in your life.
Patty. Hi,
it can
Patty.
can really, like,
You
really
really,
bind you up emotionally and physically, and
Hi,
then
Marie.
so true.
Bubbles.
That's so
Are
true.
we already passing out yellow cards? Damn.
I mean,
Oh, thank you,
just
Brenda
have-
Vincent,
talking
95.
about- We're talking
That's-
about a song and food, Leslie.
Look at him.
That's
Look at
all.
his smile.
That's all.
I know. It is huge.
Look at this gummy boy.
It's my own version of a Route 44.
So my Friday went off the rails, and yesterday too. But I finally got out today to go buy the physical copy of the album. I had to ask for it. We'd wait in line, whatever. It's so we got it. And I handed it to Maisie to put in the cart, and she just goes, "It's so big." She's going down the aisle.
JK's pants is here. JK's pants are here. I'm just curious, JK's pants. How does it feel that we're talking about his groin, which you are so intimately aware of?
Oh.
I would like to know.
Oh, let me mirror Quince. Oh.
Hey, Colette.
Listen.
Are those pants? You know what?
What kind of pants?
Let's not.
They're JK's, but they share pants. That's my point. They all share pants.
I mean,
Yeah.
They say they don't, but they do.
We
Well,
have
I mean,
different
back
clothes.
to
Dream
back
is-
to the
We have our
back to
own
the-
clothes.
Back to
We
the
have our own
album.
clothes. Bull.
Back to the album. I would
No.
like to
Hi.
point out
Carolina, hi.
that if Kim Namjoon was going to give us an album talking about his nuts and groin, the fact that it's bigger than everybody expected tracks.
Jorge, I think
it's
they
the
share.
number one comment everybody keeps saying.
I think
when
you
they
should
see this
change it.
album.
Yes,
And-
Ribbon Sky.
It was bigger than I thought it was going to
Great,
be.
that's a good username.
But truly,
And that's really all you can say,
Like,
minus
you know-
NDAs.
it is kind of interesting.
Hi,
that
Connie.
It's so enormous because you go down the aisle, and first I saw the vinyl. What is it? What is her recent album? No, it was the Midnight's vinyl, the Taylor Swift. That's enormous. This is almost as big as a vinyl.
Oh.
And you go on the shelf, and like there's a little K-pop.
And
end
I would
cap in
expect
my Target.
nothing less.
bigger than
of
your
Kim
head.
It's
Namjoon's
true.
Little
nuts and
K-pop
groin.
albums. And then there's like,
That's from
Hi, Cielo.
Yeah, it's way bigger. It's like 2 of your faces. 2.5.
The album
Yeah.
being absolutely massive, I would
Connie, you
expect
changed
nothing
your
less of Kim
Name?
Namjoon's
Did you change
nuts
your
and
name,
groin.
Connie, to now initials?
Yes. It's
Are you
just-
like,
Job, Connie.
wait, no, you don't
I
need a
think there's
full
multiple
name anymore?
accounts.
You confuse.
Yeah.
I confuse.
Well, If I had to choose a pants for my name, I would choose pink
Wow.
pajama pants.
how big Sweat Hearts is.
Yoongi's pink pajama pants.
These pink pajamas.
Yoongi's pink pajamas.
I got
much-
I got a
Massive
message
album
saying
for his
that my
massive
Jen's
brain. You're right.
Ribbon.
Album for his massive.
Yeah.
Ribbon.
Yes, it was
Hey,
his
look,
brain.
it
It's
took
his
a
brain
lot
that's
of
so
Happy
massive.
cojones
birthday, Anne
to
Marie.
make this
40th
album.
birthday.
Hey, Anne Marie, happy 40th
Happy birthday.
Everybody say,
Oh, happy birthday.
I'm saying it wrong, but
I haven't opened mine yet.
Yes.
This one.
No, I very much appreciate that Namjoon knew he was going to get put on the shelf and he was going to go move to everybody on either side of him. Get out of the way.
Spread out here just a bit, guys.
Excuse me while I
Is this the man's
I
put
don't
this
know
album
if I
out.
like it or
Yes,
dislike
this is the
it.
man spread
Obi
of
was
our
like,
album.
mine's like
It's
a
man
magazine.
spreading.
And Namjoon was like, is it?
You know what? You know what I
like when
greatly
they
look
build-
forward to after you
Is it
know,
like a magazine? Is it
I'm gonna crack at the
we
nut.
got Hobie's magazine-sized album, and now we got Kim
Namjoon's
Namjoon's
is like an
nuts
art
and groin
book.
that are
This is just like an
massively
art
huge.
book
So
set.
Taze will
Um,
be huge when his next one comes
Tae
out. He'll be like,
Young's
oh,
next
none of you
album
bitches
is
are getting
only
attention. Mine's
trash.
going to be
Not
bigger.
gonna fit on a shelf.
Only
His
trash.
next album will not fit on a shelf. He's gonna be like Hobie Hyung gave him that one, and then
I feel like
Hyun gave
Stephanie
him
was
that
just
one.
waiting to set those.
I
And
was.
then,
Tae
boom.
Young.
Kim
Handed me
Tae
the
Young.
bowling ball.
I did.
I don't think
I
it's
need
actually
it
like
over.
this, but it reminds me of like when they
Served
build
on
a
a platter.
tower and then the next company's like, I'm going to build a tower that's 10 foot taller just because I
Yeah.
can.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like my albums are bigger than your album. Just like it's like,
Right.
oh, how many photo cards did you give? I'm gonna give them
yeah,
28.
yeah.
Oh, you gave
Yes.
28? I'm gonna
Awesome.
give 35. How about
Kim Tae
that?
Young's next album is gonna
Eventually,
be
Jungkook is gonna be like,
thicker,
I'm gonna be in
longer,
the album.
taller, and with more photo cards.
You get me.
Popping out.
He's gonna give
No,
us
it'll just
30
be a
photo
gigantic poster of
cards.
him laying in bed from that one live.
Yep.
Just
Open
mail
it
it
up.
Like CVS and
Opening
what's
up
the
the album.
Walgreens. They have to always be like right next to each other no matter what.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of how it's going to be.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
You know,
Jen
you
will
have
be
to
like,
think
you
about
get
that
me.
kind of
Yeah.
stuff,
Man,
though.
those nuts
You,
are good.
you have to think. Isolate that audio. You know, you have to think about the whole
We nicely
experience.
isolated it for
I'm
you.
writing
too.
a note at 7:10.
Yep. You have to.
7:10. His nuts. Okay, yeah.
Yep. You have to think about just the
Isolate
whole
the live
experience.
You gotta isolate the nuts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Sweet
what?
Lord.
Jen is gonna give us a really small album and be like, I don't have to compensate.
Exactly. He'll be like,
It's gonna
and
come in an extra large
Because
soccer
I'm
box.
already worldwide handsome, so why do I need to?
right, and he's like,
Really
you
small,
get
sleek,
4 photo cards
streamlined.
because that's enough.
Okay, but have you guys
My
seen
headphones
all
are
stuff
full.
going around about
That is all you
Coldplay?
need.
Have you guys seen?
You're like, I've given you every angle of my face. That's all you need. What, Katie?
Have you guys seen the stuff that Coldplay has been posting?
Yes, he's been wearing. Oh my God, Chris Martin has been wearing.
No, they keep.
Yeah,
Is this a hint at something?
They keep
Coldplay's been
posting.
carrying
They keep
Wu-Tao
talking about
around with them.
moon music, and yeah. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know
Really?
anything. We don't know anything. But a
We
while
don't know
back,
anything.
a
All I know
while
is
back,
what's there. They're making, and maybe they're just excited he's coming back too.
They
yeah,
could be.
a while
But
back,
they've been edging
Eileen
us
did
for
make a
a year and
video
a
where
half.
she said, you know, Coldplay will still be on tour when Jin gets out, and wouldn't it
He'll be in Europe.
be he could
He'll be
just
when he gets out.
Oh.
The same tour that they were on before.
same
he
tour
even
they
went
were
in.
on. They're
Same
still
fucking
on
tour. They're
tour.
still on the same tour they were on when Kim So
So
Jin went
wouldn't
in
it
the
just be
military. They will
perfect
still
if it was
be on
the
it when he
last
comes
thing he
out.
did before he enlisted and the first thing he does when he comes back?
Right.
Is your
They've been
voice
edging
ready
us
for
with
that?
Wu-Tao this whole time. They carried
Yeah.
Wu-Tao
traveling
with them
with
this whole
Wu-Tao.
time.
Hey, we got a couple of comments about the Super Tuna video. Do we want to mention that really quick about
Ooh,
submissions?
super tuna.
Anne Marie, we did get yours. Yes,
It is
was
going to be in
amazing.
the newsletter this week. The information if you need it, and we're gonna put out a TikTok. I recorded it earlier that I haven't edited yet.
Yes.
Yes, if you have a Super Tuna video, please send it to ap529
We only have a few so far.
gmail.com. Yeah, we have like 3 or 4 so far. I did mine today. I know a couple other admins did theirs
Sorry,
today.
I interrupted you, Katie. Say the email address again.
ap529submit@gmail.com, and that will be a link in the newsletter that's coming out in a few hours. So if you need it,
I have to redo mine. I was so
problem.
sweaty.
Oh, you
My
practiced
Jen pajamas are on the way. I got noticed they were shipped, so I'm gonna wait till the very last second to see if I can do them in my pajamas.
Cool.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah, should we be?
we'll
I don't
see.
think we should be buying. I mean, if you want to go see Coldplay, go see Coldplay.
I mean, yeah.
But
No, I
Leslie,
mean,
I have to consider it.
Yeah, I would only buy their tickets if you want to go see Coldplay, not, you know, like.
I hear it's a fantastic concert.
Oh yeah,
I like
I mean, yeah.
Coldplay's
So-
phenomenal. Who doesn't want to go see
phenomenal live.
Coldplay? Let's be real.
There,
But
yeah.
If it's not that, maybe they release a song together. Like I don't know. It could be anything. But we know that they've worked together before. And
And
they
if he
like
does
working
go and
together.
perform with them, you know there'll be a Bangtan bomb. You know, we'll see it. It's
It's true.
But it could be. There just seem to be a lot of moon hints.
They've been edging us for 18
Lots
months.
of
So
mooning.
like I don't know.
Lots of
Who
mooning?
said the phrase moon? music?
Seriously?
Yeah, they've been talking about the word moon a lot lately,
That's
and they're still carrying Wu-Tao around with them.
so cute.
Yeah.
you know when like BTS like it's not just us. It's not just like normal people. Everyone gets sucked into loving BTS.
Yeah,
Honestly, it makes me feel so much better. Of like, you're not crazy. They're just that awesome.
No, they do,
Yeah.
and they get really they learn about them, and then they're like in awe, and then there's like love and respect, and then they get protective too.
yeah.
I love watching the evolution. You know?
I've noticed everybody who's met them and interacted with them is super protective of them.
Yep.
Like they're
Yeah, they
very
love them.
much like.
I would cut a bitch. There's no doubt. If I already would. If I met them, I would just.
We're talking hypothetically.
Yeah.
Right.
Hypothetically. here.
Totally.
Yeah, we don't
It's
know
all
that.
hypothetical. It's all hypothetical.
We wish.
Cinnamon
we
roll
wish.
is packing.
Cinnamon roll will roll over you.
We'll call for
Kansas
help.
City trip is
Cinnamon roll
September
is spicy
13th through the
today.
15th, and there are still rooms. So if you need information, let us know.
Yes.
I
in Kansas City.
my husband just last week was like, "Don't you need plane tickets?" And I was like, "Oh snap!" So I got those.
Don't feel bad. I said
Heyo.
I got
I have
those.
them too.
Hey, well,
I have my
guys,
tickets too.
I need a rental car in a week that I haven't gotten
for
yet.
Kansas
day.
for
Good deal.
Kansas City.
I got my
Christina's gonna let me hug her.
110
Sure.
days. Shells is doing the
Oh,
countdown.
she's
for
gonna
us.
let us.
I think
her.
Shells is going to come on for a little bit
Gonna
next week on
happen. It's gonna
Saturday and talk to us about the trip and the plans and all that great stuff.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be the J-Hope to her sugar, and I'm just gonna be hugging her, and she's just gonna be like, Hajima, Hajima.
Nice. We'll get it all on video. We're going to take
I
so much
honestly,
video.
It's tea. I promise you it's tea. I promise.
And speaking of gin,
We love our tea in Oklahoma.
we're at 16 days.
16 days.
16 days.
It's practically 2 weeks.
16 days.
Yo, Tan, you little prince.
Doesn't seem real.
It doesn't seem real. It's
So weird.
It's so exciting.
it's like when somebody says it came out in 2002, and I'm like, well, that wasn't that long ago, because I'm in my Gen X brain, like the 80s were a long time
And
ago,
like,
but not the
I mean, realistically,
2000s.
in my head, the 70s were like 30 years ago, but I was
In
born
the
in
year
90s, and I'm in
Right.
my 40s, so
Yeah.
But just saying, like, it's been 18 months. It's like,
already it's weird.
Yeah.
I know, right?
yeah.
I cried
kinda flew
18
by.
months ago so
did.
hard. Like I was sobbing my face off.
There was so much going on.
Right.
So what? We went 6 months without any of them, right? And then now we'll have
Yeah.
at least
Now we'll
one or
have
two
6
from
months
now
without
on.
any of them, except an album came out like every 3 weeks.
And then
Sort of without them.
in 4 months,
It's like close to.
now we're gonna have Toke.
Yeah.
So, so
I need to watch the astronaut video again. That's a good point.
We watched that
haven't-
yesterday, Sean.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched
that
it
video
in a
is
while.
so good. Like,
I know.
He looks
I know.
12.
he's
He-
such a good actor.
Yeah.
His like deadpan expression is so great.
Yep. And the look
Yeah.
on his face when that little girl is touching his face, he's just like, don't move.
Does she
don't
know
move,
she's the
don't
luckiest
move,
little
don't move."
actress in the world?
You like this.
I
Pretend
think
like
she
you like
did.
this.
She looked like she
She's
knew.
she's
like she
touching.
knew.
She's touching the face of Worldwide Handsome.
I know.
I mean, who
I
can be
know.
shockier than that?
So freaking cute.
Okay, before we get going, since people are here, why don't we introduce ourselves? Who wants to talk about the project first?
Ew, do we have to talk about that?
Yes.
What?
You never know. We could have one person that doesn't know.
Okay.
Let's
Quickly.
You never know.
Go ahead, Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you put me on the spot? Okay. So, Army Project 529 counts is something that we thought was going to be a book club, but it's not a book club. It's something else now. We were supposed to kind of cover the time where the guys were in the military, but they have been bombarding us with content, so we have been
still
pretty
are.
busy. Yeah. There's a website. We're on
We're still
every
covering
social
the
media.
time.
We have a map where you can be in that I take care of. I put you in the map, literally. And
Yeah.
what else? What else?
the
What else?
map.
What else?
The blog.
Content.
Oh, we have a blog where we follow the story of the boys from the very beginning. Now we are covering Festa. Festa.
Festa countdown.
So we have 4 weeks of Festa for you. It's 4 weeks. Okay.
Say that 4 times fast.
And what else? 4 weeks of Festa. 4. All of the Festas. Every single Festa. Every
All the
single
Festas.
thing that happened in Festa. You're going to have
Every
it
one
there.
of them.
the festivity.
And we have a Discord server where you can come and you can watch things with us and you can interact with us. And that would be so much fun. And then we have 2 lives, 2 weekly lives, one in the Saturday mornings where we just like kind of go free form. And then we have this one on Sunday nights where we just like talk about
We
a
also
lot
go
of stuff.
where we
freeform.
plan
Plan.
everything to a T so we can have fun and ignore it.
Super planned.
Yes.
Yes. We planned
So-
greatly
That
so
was
we
very
can
good.
ignore
That's
it.
it.
That was
Well
very
I
good.
think that's it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well
Content
done.
community. That's us, guys.
That's
Content.
us.
Yeah.
Content
Now
community.
introduce yourself, Patricia, since you were just speaking.
Patricia.
And we welcome every army from every age, every gender, everything.
things.
And you can have like met the guys like 2 weeks ago or like when they debuted in 2013. So
Very
we
good
welcome
point.
everyone. And I am Patricia. I am in New York City. I put you in the map. And I do metrics, which is very boring. And I don't know.
Boring.
It's not boring when you're winning.
It's not boring.
And I write some
impressive.
blogs once in a while and do videos here and there and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit of everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is la persona de habla en español.
Ah,
Yeah.
y
En
hablo
esta
español
project.
también. Si alguien quiere hablar español, hablo español también. And that's it. And the next, I think, is moving
Christina.
this way. Christina.
Hello. Christina here. Videos, designing merch, fun stuff like that. I was thinking about this today. If Quince and Doc have like a very scheduled sort of content creation that has to happen every week on certain times, I'm sort of like a pinch hitter. So wherever area I'm needed, I kind of go in there and fix things or try to make something out of nothing. So
She pokes it and she goes, "Yep, that's definitely broken.
Yep.
Fix that."
Yep, you F that up.
She's also one of our main graphic designers.
Yes.
I am. I enjoy that very much.
And
Katie
she really
have our
gets off
thing.
on brand awareness and brand cohesion.
I do
That's
a
what
lot.
that's what really tickles her.
She loves compliments.
Tickles her
Brand
ass for sure.
cohesion.
Loves compliment.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really.
Brand
but-
cohesion
Make it
is just
pretty.
life, realistically. It's just life.
Murder me.
Make it cohesive
Love being
and
showered with
pretty.
praise.
Make it pretty.
Make it pretty.
Christina's
Don't make
motto
it
in
suck.
life.
Don't do that. Don't make it fucking weird.
Come in there and I smack hands. Psst. No. Anyway.
Okay, Quince.
Hello, everyone. I'm Quince. I write some things. They go on a blog. Usually about their music.
Thank you,
The
Wendell.
weekly blog that we produce, which is the 529 days of our content, is the debut too until they went into the military. That is what I do every week. Put that blog
It's like
together.
Groundhog Day every day.
It literally fucking is. I am Bill Murray, and I'm trying to avoid Ned Ryerson every fucking day. There he is. Bing! There he is.
Does that make me the groundhog? I'm not sure, but
Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. That's my advice to all of you. But that's what I do every same blog, slightly different timeline.
amazing.
We love it. Yes.
Amazing.
Next.
Katie.
I am Katie. I'm in Atlanta. I work with Christine a lot. I do website stuff, social media stuff, graphic stuff, video stuff. I run down whatever rabbit holes take my fancy and try to get all the other stuff I'm supposed to get done in between that.
She's a rabbit hole connoisseur.
She also has
She's very
currently
good at
the
rabbit
number
holes.
2 video on our YouTube channel that we've ever made. Number 2 video by Katie in her monochrome website walkthrough. The number 3 video, by the way, is Patricia's video right now.
Yep. Oh, she's
Number
done
3
that one.
video of all time in our
It
channel.
was
So,
never translated.
A random Festa video that has never been translated into English, but Patricia did it.
Yep.
Is it already
Yeah, she
number
did.
3?
It's number 3.
Are
It
you
went from
shitting
7
me?
to 5 to
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Number
Is a
one,
random
still
dad
holding
video that
strong.
took off in Japan.
Worldwide handsome.
Yes,
Worldwide.
that is okay. He belongs number 1 spot.
We
Yeah.
always find
It
a
was
funny
He
Jin-
does
one.
belong
our
in
number
number
one
one.
video.
Wow.
Is Jin.
Yeah. He's
Jin,
impressive.
Jin.
He belongs in number one.
Jin.
Okay, Doc.
I'm Doc, and I do the research, which basically means I spend an inordinate amount of hours per week watching videos and figuring out what would be the most logical way for you guys to watch them in. And then I send those spreadsheets off to Quince to write the blog. And then sometimes she's like, what the fuck am I supposed to even write with this nonsense you just gave me? So I try to create a storyboard for her, but every now and then my storyboard is very chaotic. And she's like, what am I supposed to do now? And I'm like, figure it out. You're brilliant. And she does.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. You're brilliant. Are you not brilliant?
Yes, Margaret.
Are
on
you
the,
not?
on the YouTube page, on the Army Project. Yes, on the YouTube page.
Yeah, so basically I put the flow and the storyboard together that Quince then takes and makes brilliant geniusness out of in the form of the blog.
Nice.
I feel like I can barely hear you. Am I the only one that can barely hear her?
Me?
Her who? Who are you pointing
I
at?
can't hear you as much as you. Can you turn up your mic?
Well, my toggle switch is doing stupid stuff, and so hold on.
sorry.
I'll-
Teresa,
I'll-
did you
I'll
just tell us
bypass
to
my
just figure it
phone.
out?
Just figure it out. That's basically what we do here. That is legitimately those 4 words.
Teresa, I like you so much. That sass, allowed. Allowed.
There,
Yeah,
that's
All
right
put
there.
together
Exactly.
with chewing gum and spit.
That's
And shoestrings.
Shoestrings.
all right, Stephanie.
I am Stephanie. I live in Oklahoma in the middle of the United States and Tornado Alley. And I'm the founder of the group. And what do? I make some things and write some things and come up with ideas and dream big and hang out with you guys on lives and stuff. And
We all do a little bit of everything.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever is
do.
needed.
Multitasking.
Multitask. Yeah.
Yes.
Multipass. Lelu Dallas. Multipass.
Multipass.
Yeah, I say that it's like, I think I told this analogy one time. It's like, you know, when you put the rocks in the vase, and you guys are the rocks, right, in a vase. And then I'm just like the sand that you pour in and then just fills all the places and fills whatever else needs to be somebody needs to do. So, isn't that deep? That's all I got. That's it. I'm done for the day. That's all I got.
Beautiful. It's poetic. I love
That
it.
was a parable.
This is after like
awesome volunteers,
3
yes.
days, day 3 of
Yeah.
on June's album. By the way, we're coming up with this shit just straight out.
I mean,
I
We could
know.
not do what we do without volunteers.
This is very
We're
true.
not we're basically
Yeah.
volunteers too, but
We have a
Yeah.
I know
ton
we
of
say that
wonderful
as a team of
volunteers.
volunteers, but we're
We have a
a
ton
team
of
of volunteers with a team of volunteers. It's great.
all
We've got
the
volunteers upon volunteers upon volunteers.
So many.
They're amazing. Our mods, as
Yeah.
always.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
It takes
That's
a
us.
village, y'all. It takes a village.
It takes
It
It
does
takes a
indeed.
village.
so many.
speaking of bad villages, there is a fake Stephanie out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Was I the
thank
first
you.
one to?
Bad village.
Was I the
That
first
was
one to
so
find the
good.
fake Stephanie?
You were.
I think I
you
might
were
have been the
Yes,
first
you
one.
were.
Yeah.
Christina
Yeah.
discovered
If you
fake
get
Stephanie.
a DM from a Stephanie who doesn't have any videos, it's not
It doesn't
her.
have a 9 at the end of the name.
Yeah, it doesn't have a
Yeah,
9 in the
there-
username. Has a 9 in
Very
the
few
display.
followers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not her.
Profile
Don't trust
will
them. We've
understand.
reported them. TikTok's
Yeah.
gonna do a call about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Thank you to everybody who reported it. I feel very accomplished from this. And,
It's true.
It did quite a bit for my
Made it.
self-esteem,
Really made it.
and I feel like I've made it. I feel like I've reached the peak.
Hey, Pokemon.
yeah,
This
you
is as
keep.
far as I can go.
That's it. I don't know where else. You can
I don't
go.
know either.
I mean,
I don't know.
You've
Yeah.
been duped, and that is brilliant, really.
I feel like now you need to make you need to do like a cover of Groin and tag other Stephanie, like bad Stephanie. Get your ass in the trunk.
Get your ass on the truck. Get your ass on the truck.
No, Christina needs to make it so it actually looks decent.
For real.
You're-
Yeah, Christina, you make it and let Stephanie post it
listen.
and tag second Stephanie.
Videos like making fun of. Yeah, I'm all down for that.
Get it.
I definitely will spend way too much time doing that.
You'll do a better job.
Oh my god, that's
You
awesome.
should put your
not a-
phone with a profile on your trunk and just like scream at it.
Oh, I should.
Get your ass on the truck.
I should. Him and
At
that
this
trunk,
point, if
man.
you're, like,
He's got an
anywhere near the
infatuation with
good.
trunks.
to make it like extra like gangsta.
Yes. My
Yeah.
CRV. My CRV will be extra gangsta. Yeah.
Anne Marie says it's like Cookie and Ian. It's true. It's like Cookie and Ian. Or you know what flashed in my mind was Spock and Spock Prime from Star Trek, where Spock Prime
Oh
has
my
a
God.
mustache. Yeah.
Sorry for the
gonna be
tangent.
good,
So
guys.
don't listen to
Two,
bad Stephanie.
The two Smeagol's or like Gollum and
Yes.
Smeagol.
Yes.
I just need one more and I could do the Spider-Man meme. I mean, seriously.
You know what? If you're gonna take Stephanie's name, you better be volunteering to help out.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
At least.
You got work.
What are you
to
doing?
do.
Yeah.
You got work
Yeah.
to do. up
You
in
You
here
need
with that name.
you need to mine some content for us then.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, participate if you're gonna
Create something.
pretend to be. God dang. Get your shit
Okay, what else
together,
do we
fake
have in the
Steph.
way of
Ask AP2.
ask AP 529.
Yeah, Leslie,
Ooh.
dear Leslie, here in the comments. She's working on submissions, some submissions that we've already had. There are a few in the works. But basically, if there's anything that you've ever like wanted to know about, like as it relates to Bangtan, like something you kind of heard, and I'm not talking like necessarily like current events or news, but just kind of like a piece of Bangtan lore or something like that, that you're like, I've heard this, but I don't know if that's necessarily true, you know, or like, what about this? Is this real or fake or something like that?
Can I say the question I gave?
Yeah, I was gonna say you just gave a really good one.
Yeah. Example, I wanted to know what is the likelihood that we might get a Festa song this year. And so I was like, well, we don't know, but an indicator of that would be, well, how many years have we gotten a Festa song previously? So I asked Leslie that, and she's gone down a rabbit hole researching the history of Festa songs.
Yes. So, and it's so timely because we're talking about Festa in the blog right now. So
There we are.
Yep.
it's kismet. It's
So it
kismet.
could
we don't-
be like a mystery, or it could be like a synthesizing of information across years or locations or something like that.
Yeah, so Leslie's working on that now. And you can ask questions yourself by going to our website, armyproject529.com, and going to our contact page. And there is a drop-down menu. And on that drop-down menu, you can select Ask AP529. And then you can fill it out, and the question will come to us, and we'll get it to Leslie. And last but not least, just don't make it weird. Just don't make it weird.
guys.
Weird questions.
Don't
will not
make it
be answered.
weird.
We won't
our
answer the
number
weird
one rule.
ones.
Yeah, we're not
No weird
We're
stuff.
weird, but you
Anything-
can't ask weird questions.
Yeah, we're not gonna look up anything personal about the members. No, we're not researching gossip
No,
Yeah.
like that.
No,
So
no.
only facts.
exactly.
Facts.
So, and we will have a
Only
section of
lore.
the blog coming up where we will be posting those. It might just be like a TikTok video that she does that we link to. There might be a little blurb about it. We don't know. It's whatever she feels called to do that time. So yeah, exactly. That's
Christina, we need a
And
shirt or
don't-
something that says "Just don't be weird."
Yeah, and don't feel bad if you're like, no, I don't want to ask that. That's kind of like a baby army question. We're all about baby army.
Yeah, we
all
love
about
Baby Army.
baby army. We love baby army. So don't.
We love Baby
All of
Army.
us aren't
Even
really
people who
fast.
have been Army for a long time have
Yeah,
questions.
exactly. Or more importantly, things that you thought were like canon in your head and that had factual basis, and you're like, wait a second, now I'm thinking, was that something that I just made up in my head, basically? So.
The number of things
Correct.
also, like
Ding
quotes
dong.
that I've seen going around TikTok and Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels, the number of those that I've researched myself and found to not be true,
Yes.
astounding.
Very
so if you
hard.
find one that's like, did they really say that? Like the one, I always think of the one where Yoongi says like, I can make your girl scream or whatever.
Yes,
he
I wish
never
he
fucking
said that.
He never
Yeah,
said
that's
that.
fake. That's a fake subject.
He doesn't need to say that,
He
please.
doesn't need to say that.
He doesn't need to say that out
You
loud.
ever come across that?
It's
of,
just a
like, "Did you
given.
actually say that?
I mean, realistically, all he'd have to say is, BTS, and like,
Yeah,
it's
for
a
real.
given. I mean, and he did say that.
Yeah.
But
And he made
Yep.
this
Yep.
afterwards.
People like to make stuff up. Okay, one more thing. Who would like to discuss subscription?
Subscription. Go for it.
Subscription? Me?
Somebody who hasn't talked yet.
Go
Doc,
for it.
Doc,
Yeah.
Christina, or
Doc.
Doc, I don't know much about the TikTok subscriptions other than
Cheer her on.
He's like, you can cheer all you want. I don't know.
I very much like that introductory song. I appreciated it. It was very nice. All right, so you can now subscribe to Stephanie's channel with TikTok subscriptions. It is $2.99 a month, and those proceeds go towards supporting the project. The six of
Not
us are
Stephanie,
still
the project.
and remain to be unpaid.
We don't support
But
Stephanie at all.
now members of the admin team will hopefully not have to be the ones paying for like the website fees and all the other fees associated with getting the project run, so that we can use the proceeds from the subscriptions to do that. As a bonus, you get to use all these fun emojis and specialized little images from our Discord server that are now available over here to those who have subscriptions. You can see Em and Leslie are dropping them like crazy over in the chat right now.
The Hobie water. That's an OG
Holy
one.
Water
That's a
is
good
like
one.
my favorite. It was
many
the
of
first-
those stickers were created by Ribbon, so thank you, Ribbon.
Yeah,
Yes, Riven.
Riven did create the majority of
Ribbon,
these.
ribbon.
Yes.
And much like you guys learned with our Tannies award show that we did back in early, February was that? Jung Hosik is kind of our unofficial server moderator, and so a lot of these emojis and stickers controlling people are
What would
holy
Hobie do?
water.
He disciplines the server a lot.
You know, he
Right.
controls the server much like he controls
Yeah.
content. So
Yep.
yeah.
It's true.
So that's subscriptions. Please like and subscribe. I don't, hit the
You do it
big
below
tab.
where it says subscribe,
Please
I
like and
think.
subscribe.
Yeah, there's like a little
Yeah.
star at the
Star.
bottom next to the comment box that
Yeah.
says subscribe. You can click on there. There's also a little
Subscri-
heart up by Stephanie's name. You can subscribe on that.
Subscri-
New
New
York.
York is talking to
New
us.
York is New Yorking.
New York is
York.
New
talking.
York is New Yorking.
It's okay.
I don't hear anything now.
It's done. There was a squeak.
It's already
It
passed.
was just like
It's
a
already-
There's a
car.
squeak on the street.
I don't hear it anymore because you live there. So it's like,
just a little squeak on the
right?
Just
I
like-
know. I don't hear it at all. And this is not a noisy street, by the way. I lived in noisier streets.
I believe you.
So
Interesting.
I believe you.
I thought it was a tea kettle too. Yeah, somebody said tea kettle.
It kinda
Okay, are we
sounded
ready
like
for
a
our
tea kettle.
hefty I almost said hefty projects.
I mean, it is a hefty
hefty
project.
project.
Hefty
Yeah.
project that we
It's pretty hefty.
Oy,
got some weight to it, you know.
hefty
Got some
topic.
oomph behind it.
Every time you say hefty, I think of a cow.
I think of the old hefty.
I think of trash can.
Hefty.
com-
Remember
like
the
trash
yeah, the
bags.
hefty.
Hefty. Or the,
Oh,
like,
trash
the
bags,
paper
that's
towels.
true.
Yeah, trash bags.
commercials. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is riveting content.
Yeah, we're so exciting over
I don't even
here.
know why any of you are even here still.
Look at
Talking about cows.
Look at us go.
Garbage
Look at
bags.
our
this is when you share this
Garbage
live and say you got to get in here.
Subscribe. Please.
Listen, guys, we never
See, look at
promised that
Luann though.
Thank you,
Luann,
Luann.
Trash
Luann.
content.
thank you, Luann.
Like and subscribe for more ADHD
That was really,
swirling, guys.
really
It's
good of
fine.
you.
It's fine.
Good on ya. Good on ya.
Even when this is all we have to offer.
Right
Oh,
in the
thank you,
middle of
Molly.
that, Luann, subscribe.
Oh my,
Molly's like, yeah, I like the scrolling. It's fine. I'll
love
subscribe.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
Use that Hobie water.
Hashtag. It was so fun.
Oh, it's good times. Good times are being
Molly
had.
for the
It's
win.
happening.
Thank you,
So
Molly.
fun. All right, guys. Festa. We were talking about
Festa. Ooh,
Festa.
Speaking
Yeah,
of those
we're-
moments,
here
When
in
I-
Army Project 529 land. We are already in Festa. This was the first week. This was the first week that we covered Festa. I'm always in multiple weeks. You understand? I'm either we're in one, I'm writing about one, and I'm watching content for another one. So sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. But we are talking about week 21, which is Party Yeah.
Party, party, yeah.
Party,
Yes.
yeah.
And it is covering, that is our blog that is currently out right now, and it covers Festa 2014 through 2017. So the first Festa up to the fourth
Festa, because there's 4 songs associated.
I do live in the multiverse.
I know, it's wild. I will say
You're in the
Festa. Festa was one of those 4-week sets of blog post storyboards that I handed to Quince, and I apologized. And she has turned it into brilliance, I'll tell you what. But I was like, I'm not really sure how you're going to write about this, but it has to be this way. It has to be this way.
Just has to be this way. Oh, me either. But we're doing it. We're doing it somehow. It's happening. So, we got a cozy little story coming out of it. It's great. So we're talking about
cute.
2014 through 2017, which is really awesome. There's a lot of really cool videos. We had our watch party this past week, which was tons of fun. And there's lots of really cool videos they had there. They were still doing their Honey 0613 FM radio show back at this time. So the first few festivals had their little radio show with DJ Suga, because he really wants to be a radio DJ, like so bad. And they're so cute and they're so fun. Yes. And for these 4 weeks of Festa, we are creating, I say we, like I am actually doing it, but I'm not. Some other people
Raise your hand, Christina.
Christina and Katie are creating videos from Festa content that was mined from the depths of Facebook and Fan Cafe and all over the place. Photo shoots and things that had been available but not in video format.
Yep.
There's also a lot of stuff that they did, like member profiles that they filled out about themselves or each other, questions that they answered.
That's right.
That may not have necessarily been translated in one place where you could just like watch it and read it, and they did that too. So there are tons of videos in these 4 weeks that are created by us, including the one that Patricia, we didn't create the video, but Patricia translated one. So, you know, we're ramping up. We're all in it these 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So if we
Yeah.
seem manic sometimes,
See-
that's why.
Yeah, give yourself the nice experience to see those pictures. Watch the videos. Don't go to some obscure link and have to click through all the pictures one by one like a peasant.
And then those ads.
Watch the video.
We did that so you don't have to.
Exactly.
We did
Enjoy.
that. We're watching.
We delved into the depth
Yeah.
and bowels of Fan Cafe
Yes.
and Facebook and all the places so that you guys don't have to.
Yeah. So to begin to answer Katie's question about Festa songs, we do get a Festa song every year.
Every year,
So it tracks.
without
We'll
fail.
get one
So
this year.
far.
So
Yep.
far, so good.
So
24.
far, so good.
We're 10
Does
10
anybody in
years
the
deep.
comment? Does anybody in the comments know what the song was for 2014 before we say it? Type it in the comments.
Guesses.
Guesses, please.
Go ahead and guess.
2014.
Leslie, you
Leslie
don't count.
does.
You know everything.
Leslie, you don't
Leslie.
count.
I do.
Put your hand
come
down,
on.
Leslie.
Leslie's the
Leslie's-
smartest one in class that
Leslie's
always
been
raises her
writing a
hand
whole
first, and everybody's
It's
like,
like
"Oh,
her writing
Leslie,
songs.
stop it!" Yeah.
Nope. But that's a good guess. That is a good guess.
Oh,
Just One Day was actually an album song.
yeah.
Anybody else? I know this
Any
one's
other
kind of
guesses?
obscure.
Any other
Festa
guesses?
song.
People are googling. You know they're googling.
This is
That's what I
They're
mean.
Googling.
This is
They're
a song
saying
that
it.
creates confusion.
They're
No,
Googling.
that's a good guess too. Doc, what is it?
It is so for more, not
Not sophomore.
to be confused, with Second Grade that was on the Dark and Wild album, which is currently named incorrectly on Tidal and Spotify, which is where a lot of confusion comes from. The song on Dark and Wild is Second Grade, also was called Sophomore for a while, but so Four More with the number in the middle was the Festa 2014 song that was
Yes.
released on SoundCloud.
Yes.
And it's
Thank
not
you for
available
your
on any of
honesty,
those
Patty. We
places.
appreciate you admitting to your Google.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's
you
like
guys-
they're like a gift for Army. That's what they
They're
are.
gifts for Army every year. There's at least one song that gets released. So Sophomore is a really cool. It's on the blog. You can check it out. I think it was mostly, if not almost completely, written by Namjoon by RM. And it's a really good song. It features all of them, but of course it's very rap line heavy. But it's a very, very good song. So highly recommend that one. 2015. Does anyone want to take a stab at that? Or
one's a good one,
let me give you
guys.
a hint. The song that was released in 2015 for Festa has subsequent parts on BTS albums. There may be like a part 2 out there, or even like another.
I even know it.
She's like, I want to say it.
She's so excited.
Nobody gets it in the comments, Stephanie. You get to
I
say
know
it.
it
They're
too.
gonna get
Yeah,
it.
Stephanie gets to say it if nobody catches it.
And don't Google. I'll know. I'll know if you Google.
We need that cheating software.
Namjoon will know too. It's his internet.
Ooh.
Well,
Don't
if you
let
think
Kim
you know,
Namjoon
Colette.
down.
Well,
Yeah, if you know, say it.
Collab. Give a
Colette, you
guess.
don't know either.
Colette.
Throw a guess.
Got it, damn it,
Emily.
Got it.
Emma.
We are Bulletproof Part 1. Yes.
Part
We are
one.
bulletproof part
We are
one.
bulletproof.
We are bulletproof.
If you didn't think that there was a Part 1, there is a Part 1.
There
Created
is.
before they debuted with people who used to be in BTS, but then were not in BTS.
Yep, yep.
They redid the song with the other members, and
They re-recorded it and released it as the Festa Song 2015. Yeah,
Yep.
they did.
Amazing.
Super exciting.
Leslie's like, I didn't tell her, which absolutely means that she told
Yeah.
her.
She told her. They're over in the executive chat. I know she told her.
We know you told her.
We've been
Well, I
together
think-
for almost, 150 days. We know you by now.
Yeah.
And back me up.
Em, save me. Save me, Em.
All right, so 2016. Now we're on to 2016.
Oh, I just saw we have the answers over here, and I knew it without the answer.
Yeah,
We do have
this
the
one
answers over
is
in the
probably
agenda.
the most obscure one. I don't know. if
Very
you can
obscure.
guess this one. It is a unit song. It's a unit song. I will give you that hint. It is only 2 members, and 1 member is from the rap line, and 1 member is from the vocal line.
So Angel has a good question. Where do they
And I know
release
which
the
one
songs?
it is.
On SoundCloud.
On
They
SoundCloud.
released them all on
They're not on an
SoundCloud.
album.
Nope. Which means they're not on
Shells,
Spotify.
Shells, come on.
If you told Shells, because I know
Shells
she's there.
knows.
She's in there too.
You know what? It's
Executive
fine.
chat. They're
If
using
it has
our
to do with
forces
Namjoon,
against
Shells
us.
probably knows about it.
Yeah, I mean, Shells isn't in
Oh,
the...
she's not in there. Okay,
She's
well,
not
never
over
mind.
there right now.
Good job, Shells. I
Shells-
Know is a song with RM and JK, and it is on week. All these songs that we're talking about, we have linked on week 21 currently in the blog, which is up. Yes.
Yeah, and for anybody confused, Shells was not telling us, I know the song. The song's name is I Know.
I know. Yes, the song's
Yes.
name is. Teresa, the chat is just for the mods. It's really not that exciting.
Yeah, it's for the people who moderate the live. They found it was easier for them to be on voice chat while they were moderating.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, don't worry, it's not some super secret chat.
It's just
Teresa,
the mods.
anything cool I will tell you. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll tell you guys about that.
And if you're in that chat, that means we put you to work. So trust me, you don't
Yeah.
want to be on it.
The
Yeah.
only one
People
that-
in there
the
are
only one who has
working.
all of the secrets is
Everybody's saying I know now.
Antoine is the only one who has all the. Look at all those secrets that he's got in his
I
fur.
know, I know.
Look at that face.
I know,
What
I
is
know,
the
I
thing
know.
from
I
Mean
know.
Girls about like her hair's full of secrets or whatever?
Yeontan
Oh,
is
yes.
full of
No,
secrets.
that's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. What is that?
Youngtan's first.
Or the bigger the hair, the closer to God. That's
For
what
a
we say in
few
the South.
sausages, Yotan
Yeah,
will
I'm not sure
spill
if that's Youngtan. I
everything.
think Youngtan's
He probably
hair is full of
will.
Secrets.
He will.
Yeah, I bet he's not holding any secrets if you give him
Nope.
sausages.
Tell us,
Nope,
tell
not
us,
even a little bit.
Yontan. Tell us, Yontan.
Teresa, you're in trouble now.
I'll
Tap
give
with
you
your
a
paw.
treat.
Uh-oh.
All right, last but not least,
Note to
2017.
self.
2017,
I love
guys.
this song, by the way.
2017 Festa song.
2017's Festa
Great song. This is
song.
another unit song.
Another
Another unit song, just 2 members. And it might have had something to do with a disagreement.
maybe. It might have.
She-
Oh,
Shells.
Shells is on it.
Killing
Trying to win
it.
awards in
Yes.
there.
Killing it over here.
You know what it is? Shells comes to the watch parties. You guys need to come to the watch parties.
That's true. That's
Very
true. Or
smart.
she reads the blog.
Very smart.
Yep.
Stephanie, you just invited me to watch your live.
Oh, me too. I just got invited to watch your live.
You know what? I hate technology.
You know what?
You know what?
Well, I was going to say, because the other night when we were doing the listening party to the album, and I sent that alert to let everybody know we were starting, the alert showed up on my feed. I got the alert. We had like 15 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Fuckers.
Yeah,
Wow.
Maybe not
it's fun. Good time.
the most timely.
So, 4 o'clock was the song for 2017.
I thought it was cosplay stuff.
That would be so bold of cosplay Steph to be inviting admins to the live they're on.
Oh my god, cosplay stuff. Okay.
4 o'clock, of course, is the song that Taehyung wrote about the fight that he had with Jimin. Well, after the fight, I should say. It's not necessarily just about that, but he wrote it after having a fight with Jimin over some dumplings. And they made up at 4 o'clock in the morning in a park somewhere after drinking. And he wrote a song with RM, and then they performed it together. And that's why we have 4 o'clock.
And somewhere out there exists a video in the bowels of Kim Taehyung's phone of drunk Jimin apologizing over the dumpling fight.
I would just like to know what happened
Yes.
between the hours of 0 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Like, do we have other songs on the way? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
I mean,
I'd love
maybe.
to see the progression.
The
I would love
progression.
to see the entire clock of songs.
It starts off midnight. This bitch. 1 a.m. Maybe I was wrong. 2 a.m. All the emotions.
Yeah,
Oh man! All I can
the
say
entire thing.
is when a
But you
fight
can do.
breaks out between Kim Taehyung and Jimin, and they do not speak to each other for 2 straight weeks. Leave it to fucking Suga to
But
get
every time they
Jimin
tell the story,
drunk
it's a
for
different
an
amount
apology.
of time. So the narrators
Yeah.
are unreliable.
Yeah.
They are
Right,
unreliable. It
right,
was probably
right.
2
Yeah.
hours, but either way, Suga was finally like, I am done with this fight, and he went and got Jimin drunk and basically convinced him that it was a stupid fight, got them together at 4 in the freaking morning, and
Yeah.
they made up and they're best friends again.
It's a great,
So,
Great story.
Great.
thank you,
Headcanon,
Suga.
yeah.
Thank you, Suga.
Exactly.
Yep.
So those are the 4
Thank
songs
you,
from
Sugar.
those 4 years of Festa. And tune in next week for week 22, and we'll be talking about 2018 and 2019, and there will be more songs. So,
Songs.
More songs.
to Katie's theory, perhaps. That we
You guys better
Yes.
study the fuck up, or Shell's gonna get them all right next week too.
Yeah.
Everyone, you better
Yeah, you
Exactly.
tell
You don't
them,
want
Cinnamon
Shell's
Roll.
getting them.
Study.
Somebody better step up.
come to the watch parties. Yes, Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah, come to the watch
Watch
Yeah.
party on Wednesday.
Like a little
Watch party. You
the
can
watch
pop in
parties
for a
are
little
like
bit.
little,
You don't have to stay the whole time. You can pop in, pop out.
Exactly.
It's all good.
That's what Christina does. She shows up and then she
Lurk.
notes after like 20 minutes. She's like,
I just make sure everybody's okay.
She's like,
and
this
then-
isn't my vibe. I gotta go.
Come on.
Bye.
She's like, I thought this was gonna be different. I was told it would be
I've got
punch
no
and pie.
excuse.
I was told
Yeah.
it would be punch and pie.
I was told. Oh.
Tina's like, okie dokie.
That's
Okay,
right.
should we
Only
talk
take
about the
attendance.
events of the week?
There were a lot.
There's so many.
It's some
Oh,
of
man.
this discussion.
So much stuff.
We did it a lot of it
let's
yesterday
go.
morning. But yesterday morning, we didn't really get to get Christina's point of view on this stuff at all, or really Katie, because Katie was in and out, and I'm sure we've all at least a little bit since then and might have some new thoughts. But for those that don't know, if you
Under
slept
lock.
or were, incapacitated for the last week, our very own RM released his album, and we've all been on a fever dream ever since. Some, aka Katie, can't even sleep at night because she's had nightmares.
Yeah, it gave me weird fucking dreams too.
Yeah.
I have
Like a bad
screenshot.
acid
Literally,
trip.
Quince and I, at the exact same second, said to each other how much it just
Mm-hmm.
gave us bad dreams.
Look at our in dog's background
Yes.
with his fantastic
Oh my God,
blonde
it's
wig.
amazing.
Look at him.
Yeah.
And we mean that in the
Look
best
at
way,
that
by the way.
beautiful
Like losing
bastard. I
sleep and
love him
nightmares
so
in the
much.
best way.
Yeah.
It makes you feel something. That's
It
what
makes you feel something.
Thought-provoking, you know?
It's activating you.
yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
pretty.
He is
flirting
Look
with
at
us.
him.
Yeah, look at him.
No, I know.
is.
He
He's
knows.
like,
He knows.
Cute.
He knows what he did.
I was thinking about that quote from, I think it's from Love Actually, where she's like, Joni Mitchell taught my cold English how to feel. That's how I feel about this album.
Katie bought an album, you guys.
She did.
So
She
Katie,
bought
tell us.
it.
Tell us
She
what your
actually
feelings
bought
are.
it.
Tell us.
I'm making a whole video series, so I don't want to take up too much time because that's how much it's taking me to process this. I think it's magnificent and weird and wonderful, and I'm so grateful that he had people in his life to help him process this, and yeah, that they came into his life at the right time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
have more thoughts, but I want to let Christina talk because she wasn't on the line at all yesterday.
Yeah, so it takes me a little while because the way I listen to albums is I will listen to the first song over and over and over again, and then the second song over. Like I don't tend to play it all the way through. But so far, what's been the most interesting to me has been the anger journey that Namjoon has been taking us all on. And different members of Bangtan take us on anger journeys. You know, this is not new. especially if you are, a D-Day fan. You've been yelled at before. You've heard swearing before. But I find Namjoon's journey to be particularly interesting just because of his personality and the way that he processes things. And you guys probably talked about this in the live yesterday too, but as the leader, as the spokesperson, as sort of the person who had to worry about keeping everybody together. You've got each of them individually, of course, worrying about the future of Bangtan and keeping it all together, but you really have Namjoon's job as to keep that, how they like to say, that 30,000 foot view of like, where are we going? What are we all doing? And so maybe, just maybe, he was a little slower to process, his really strong feelings of anger throughout the years. Because if you've been reading Quince's wonderful blogs and been keeping up on all the content, they had a lot of stuff thrown at them all the time. From everywhere, from internal, from external, from, just everywhere. And so I find Namjoon's journey to be very, very interesting. Like that he's coming out with these words now, like this is him now. So that's kind of where where I'm just thinking right now. It's just, I'm really interested in how he processed all this anger. And he was definitely, if you've listened to the whole album, you don't even have to listen to the whole album. He was mad at some things.
Yeah,
Definitely.
The first 3 songs, you're like, this bitch is like a mad.
Yes.
He was mad. And, but, the fact that it's, how old is the anger? Is it 10 years later? Is it just this I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm focusing on. And I like, I like that we get to hear it, that he is comfortable enough to share it with us, because I feel like, yes, I'm seeing a couple comments that he struggles. I'm sure he does. And really intelligent people do struggle, I think, a lot of times with anger, because they want to try to, okay, why am I angry? It's got to be a secondary emotion. Maybe I'm feeling this. They get really in their heads about it. And so maybe he just felt comfortable enough to finally be like, you know what? I'm not going to try to theorize this away or be smart about this. I'm just going to say it, which I love. I love that he could share that with us. That's kind of how I am sort of processing it. And I love that the videos are so freaking weird. I love the weirdness. I love the dissonance.
See the rest of them.
I love that I watch them and I'm going, I don't even know where to look. I feel like I need to watch these videos muted just to catch all the visuals before I can really get, I'm really having a good time with it. And I it's really fun, you all, that we all get to do it together too, because with a lot of the older content, obviously, we didn't get to, I wasn't with you guys the first time I heard all these other songs, but this is happening in real time that we get to share with each other. So I think that's really, really cool. And we, in our watch parties too, we listen to the stuff, but then we have some time to talk about it and sort of process it. And you're free to like put all your wild theories out there. Put your just, I don't know, whatever you think he's trying to say.
Right.
Did you
Who
watch
keeps saying
the,
art is
Mini Moni?
subjective? Is it Doc that keeps saying art is subjective, or is it Quince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Art
art
is-
is meant to be interpreted.
Exactly,
point of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So come and tell us what you think, what you hear when you hear his new stuff. Also, I wanted to mention too, it was super fun. If they're here, we had K-pop with Sky with us on
Yeah,
Friday
they're
for
so
our listening
fun.
party, and that was super fun. They're Namjoon bias, and so
fun person.
And that was the first time they'd
Everywhere.
heard the whole album too.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
They waited to listen to the album, and as
They
a
waited to
Namjoon
listen
bias,
to it.
thank you for waiting.
Yes.
Yeah, what a nice
That was
person.
I
sacrifice.
know. It was
I don't
such a
know. I don't know
sacrifice
how
they
they
made.
managed to do it.
I don't know how
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah,
I
so
was
that
The
was-
rest of us didn't.
So that was super fun because
I did not
this,
wait.
Payment
the
mix.
6 of us have great theories, and I love hearing everything that we have to say too, but you all come up with some really cool stuff too. So yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at. I love hearing Namjoon process through his anger.
To your point of like everybody having good theories, like one thing that I mentioned, because I made a video like first thing in the morning when I woke up yesterday. Was it yesterday? Friday? Fuck, I don't remember. Friday. And like just kind of coming out of that fever dream and having listened to it again, I made like a very disjointed video about it. But one of the things that I said was that like, because I've heard some people being like, I don't think this album's going to be for everyone. And I was like, you know what? Respectfully, I disagree. I think this album is for everyone and everybody can have theories about it. And even if you listen to it and you were just lost in the music and the instrumentation, because I tell you, like, I love words and I write them, but the first couple of times I listened to the album, I was so caught up in the music that I was like, I got to go back for the lyrics because, I mean, some of them stood out to me, but I like really had to go back and concentrate because the music was just pulling me in so much. And so there's something there for the people who are just wild about crazy instrumentation. I mean, this is the most like experimental shit that I think any of them have ever done as far as instrumentation goes. And, there's surface level lyrics that you can get. I mean, that you can sit there and think about. I mean, I think we can all agree that it doesn't take a fucking genius to figure out what you can fuck my body, but you can't fuck my mind. You don't have to dig too deep for that one. But then there's other lyrics that if you really do feel like you want to like dive in, like Katie is, or like whatever there's something there for everybody. So I don't feel like anybody needs to be intimidated by this album because I think that Namjoon sometimes can feel intimidating to some people because he is a very smart man, and he is the one who makes all the speeches, and sometimes people are like, oh my god, I don't know if I could. I mean, even Stephanie herself has said, I don't know that I could face having a conversation with Kim Namjoon. But you know what? This was him saying, I'm just a fucking 29-year-old guy who lives in Korea, and so I all these same thoughts and feelings that you guys do. So now you know that you don't have to be worried about having a conversation with Kim Namjoon because he's just putting his nuts and his groin out there for all of us. Like,
For all of us to see.
Nuts and groin on one leg at a time, like the rest of us.
That's right.
You gotta love that.
Yeah, and the more of us that put forth these theories, we get good ideas off of each other, and we go down different rabbit holes. And I never thought of it that way. So it's anybody's theory. We'll definitely give you the stage, let you talk about it, and see what we think. Because you never know. You could be putting on the biggest pair of clown shoes when you're talking about that he's doing this and this and this because of this reason. You just don't know until he's out and he's able to tell us.
Christina,
himself.
what did watching the Mini Moni do to you after having heard the album and then you watch? Have you seen it yet? The Mini Moni?
I've only watched half of it. Because I've only watched half of it. I know.
Okay.
It's fine.
How dare you have a life?
It's okay.
I know.
Totally allow. It's actually good to watch it in parts because it's heavy. I mean, it's great. It's great stuff.
Yeah.
It's not all heavy, but I mean, there's moments of it that you're like, oh, wow.
My dumbass watched that, and then today rewatched the 2022 Festa dinner.
Oh,
How dare!
Oh.
I told you to wait until it's in the content. I warned
I was
you.
in my feels for a good hour afterward.
Yeah.
I managed not to cry, but barely.
You could have waited until
I know, but I really wanted to piece
I
together.
told
the
you. I was
timeline.
putting it the day before Jen comes home for a
I'm gonna watch it. I'll
reason.
go watch it again. It's okay.
we want that low to be bolstered by the high of
By Jen. Jen comes
By
home the
Jen
day
coming
after
home.
that.
Like
dinner.
that was like the first time he started talking about a lot of this stuff, and I wanted to, I'm getting a lot. Like, I noticed some things that even Jimin noticed, and he was like, "Oh, that's because you like." I don't think I personally know Kim Namjoon. Like, I know that, but I think I'm good at reading his expressions.
Yeah.
And like reading into what he's saying, and so I wanted to go back and see his body language and his expressions when he was talking about this stuff, and then compare it back to his lives and stuff. So It was a good experience. A lot of things.
I'm impressed that you were watching his body language, because I think when I was watching it, I just closed my eyes because I didn't want to see their sad faces. Like, I couldn't watch. I was just like, I cannot.
I just cried.
And
the
like
whole
you,
time.
Stephanie, I found
I
that
just was
video
crying the whole time.
around the beginning of my army journey and was like, did I miss it?
Yeah, did I miss the whole
Right.
thing?
Is it
Right.
over?
This dude's about to blow out. That's what I thought, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, if you go back and you watch again, it's not as bad as you think it is the first time.
No.
Because
Well,
it's
now
still-
because we
it's
have
still
Suga and everybody
sad.
coming after the fact
Yeah.
saying, we're fine, we're good, we're not breaking
I
up, we're,
mean-
you know, now we get the, so I think
Because
I
we
can
have
go
the
back and have some
context.
confidence.
I
And
know
watch
I
We have the
struggled
context
during
of
it.
what happened after.
Right, because
Yeah.
like I was still a baby army when the Festa that Champy named happened, and I remember
too.
like just sobbing that whole live. Like I just couldn't even. But now I know all the stuff that happened since then. But I also know it's still a very emotional live, which is why we're gonna buffer
is.
it with Jin coming home.
Clearly, them processing a lot of emotions.
But yeah, it'll hit differently now than it did when it came out, because then we were so unprepared for that live. We were just not prepared for them talking about taking a break. We were not prepared in any way, shape, or form. We did not have any concept of chapter 2 when they dropped that
No.
explosion upon us, and it was just an emotional, devastating roller coaster. But now that we're on the other side of like, you know, Jin's about to come home, we've had all this chapter 2 stuff, like it's gonna hit different to watch it again, knowing everything that they've done for us since then, and especially since RPWP, because all of Namjoon's angst makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
Well-
Context of the album exchange afterwards, Christine, I know you need to finish watching it, so I'm going to try not to be too spoilery.
No, you're good. You're good.
But just the context of the things that he said about, like, how he poured himself into this album, basically. Like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but I'm trying to be serious here.
Sorry, Mint's over here telling us that Patricia needs to give her take on nuts.
I have to give my go nuts.
It's really good. Jimin is a literal angel, as usual.
Yeah, Jimin of them all, I think, is just he always brings the emotional intelligence
Very empathetic.
so
He's
hard.
very empathetic.
Yeah.
And he can be so gentle with Namjoon because he knows Namjoon has so many burdens and so much pressure, and so I think Jimin just really he's
always
very
the one
gentle with him sometimes.
He's always he's usually the first one that notices when somebody needs something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Jimin
He's
really
the one that
was.
always goes
Or you
and appears as a shadow when somebody's suffering. From the
Jimin really
I know.
was the perfect member to do. Mini
He
Moon
really
with
was.
him.
It's so strange to think about when they talk about like Jimin almost wasn't in there, and Namjoon saying there wouldn't be any BTS. Like, yeah. I can imagine
Yeah.
Jimin not being there.
Right.
Yeah.
Couldn't imagine any of them not being there.
I
Yeah,
know,
you
I
can't
know,
imagine
it's
any
true.
of them not being
Yeah.
there.
And it's so funny because I mean I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know the week we have coming up that's dropping tomorrow, week 22, where we talk about 2018. I mean it's more rough seas ahead, guys. It's like that was another
Yeah.
really rough
20
time for them.
Yeah. It was a
and
challenging year.
it was a very 2017 was challenging, and then the results of 2017 made 2018, at least the first 6 months of it, pretty challenging as well. So when they got to that Festa, that was another cathartic Festa, and you could tell like it wasn't like 2022, but you could still tell, and it's just crazy how far they've come. But to think, we know because they told us that they thought about disbanding in 2018, and to think, and we know that there were definitely at least a couple of members that were probably thinking very heavily about not re-signing their contracts, and they were burnt out, they were exhausted emotionally, physically, everything, and to think that maybe that could have happened, I couldn't imagine any BTS without any of them, so
Yeah.
When did they re-sign their contracts most recently? Was it in 2022 or
It was just this
2023?
past year. It's just
No,
Yeah,
this
just
past
last
year.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if they struggled again.
Mm.
I mean,
I don't think
you
as
probably
much
always-
as
No.
because they did it early again this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did
they
early,
re-signed
too.
early by
Early.
by a
And I mean, I'm
while
sure this
early.
time it was really just about
And
contract.
apparently, like, my understanding is that the ones that were already in the military couldn't sign, but they're signing when they get out.
Yeah. They're just prepared. But yeah, so I mean, I think it was just a matter of
Yeah, because they
Because
re-signed
honestly, like,
early.
where
I
else
mean,
would
and
they go?
and
They
let's be
couldn't do
real.
anything except create their own label at this
Yeah.
point.
right, which they basically already did.
Which basically it is now like it's kind of theirs already.
I mean, yeah, they all own stock in it. They basically already created their own label. I find it interesting that when they did re-sign their contracts early, whatever their negotiations were intense enough the board had to sign off on those. And they were basically like, whatever they want.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever
care.
they want.
Whatever. More nuts. Give it.
Yeah, I think, yeah. You want more nuts? You want to name a song great? You want to take off your shirt? You can take off your shirt.
All
Don't
the
worry
shirts.
about
Here
it.
we go.
All the shirts off.
Taeyoung's like, when I asked for that Tata mic, you hand it over.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Those are the new
It's mine.
rules.
It's
I don't need
mine.
no piece of paper.
Sometimes be like, and I get to rap, right?
And right,
And I get to rap.
exactly.
And I get to rap, yeah.
Mike, and I get to
Cypher,
You
Cypher
want to go live
5.
at home? Okay.
Cypher, Cypher 5 with B
Yeah.
That needs to happen. We need this.
needs to happen.
Yeah.
V's not the
Yeah.
only one who needs a cipher V with V.
Y'all,
all, we all need a cipher V with V. Like they need to get it done.
Cypher V with B.
Yep,
we need this.
it's true.
I think even Namjoon mentioned it at one point. Yeah, we need to get Taehyung on a cipher. And I was like, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Do it. Do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, it is pretty much it's a testament. I'm sure like no K-pop company is perfect.
No.
No big
company is
conglomerate-
perfect.
No big conglomerate is perfect. It's not how it works. You know, there's always going to be greedy people. And they had, you know, there have been some people along the way that, you know, didn't help with their self-esteem issues and, you know, maybe skewed them in some wrong directions here or there. But for the most part, they had a good team around them. And I think the ones that are still around them are the ones that were really good. And, you know, they're
But
more like families.
Don't you think that RM has been talking about that in his album and like interviews that he has done in the last few years? He has like talked about very openly about the bad things of the K-pop industry and all that stuff. And just putting it out there.
Been very careful, but yes, like they've
He has kind of like partially, subtly said things about it, which is interesting.
I've seen how Bong PD talks to them and about them, and
Yeah.
I trust him. Like, I would follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I was thinking
yeah.
that in the car. I'm so glad that they all formed as a group with him and their team. Like, what they've done would never happen with another company.
no,
No,
correct.
it
Like,
wouldn't. No.
I think that
I mean-
the hit itself,
Right,
the fact that BTS and Big Hit grew together. That's
right, right.
not like a company.
It was like lightning.
That's not a company like.
I mean,
that's like their true symbiosis. Like
I
they,
think
Right.
that there's this video of Bang PD going to talk to them when they just told them that they're going to go to the States to this award show.
it's right after
And
the
he's
Emmy
sitting
Awards.
there
Yeah, it was
and
right
he
after.
tells them, you have to make sure that you're happy.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
and it's like, even it's like with all these things happening, which, you know, has any of you at some point, your boss has come to your, you know, meeting and told you, yeah, I know work is shit, but you should be happy. I mean, it's like, that has never happened to me. I wish I had a boss like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of takes care of my mental health
Right, right.
the way that this guy has done.
Well,
So-
and you the you know, the power dynamic shifts quite a lot too when you have 7 people that have such extreme collective bargaining power. I mean, it's like
right.
I mean, you're a little bit more than an employee at that point,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But like
So-
the fact that they were able to take a break break. I say break, not like they haven't been putting out content, but like it tells me that they care. Although they may have said, "Look, give us a break or we're walking." I have no idea what happened or what went down. But
Good point, Raya. Their tagline, if anybody remembers the big hit videos of old. Music and artists healing. I missed that tagline. They should put it back, but it's true.
Yeah,
It
I
did
like
want
the
to be a
bubbles.
big hit to let artists be individuals and create their own work, and he did tell them from the very beginning to put themselves in their music.
and like the fact
Which
that
was
he
new for
picked them and
K-pop.
he knew who they he knew who they could become. I was like, God, he must be really emotionally intelligent too, right? Like he.
Some
Yeah.
people have that like, has that eye. And it's kind of funny because I think I think I slightly equate it to a little bit of what we do. We're not BTS, we're not BTS, but like we looked at something and we went, hey, there's something there, and we decided to develop it, and we're making something out of it. I mean, whatever it is. But it's you have to have people to see that kind of thing. I don't know that I could put a BTS together, but I could write a blog. We can figure these kinds of but it's a different level. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
have
I
people
agree.
see that kind
Right.
of to make that stuff work. So
Well, and then also the fact that he trusted the members enough, like you've heard him all say, we talked about it a minute ago, he wouldn't have picked Jimin to stay, right? And it was because the other members said, no, we want him, you have to keep
Can't do
him,
without
that he
him.
kept
Yeah.
It was the
Other
same
side-
with
Now you
J-Hope.
can't, now you
J-Hope
can't
left
imagine.
and came
It was
back.
the same with J-Hope. Like they
J-Hope
told
left and came
J-Hope
back.
to leave, and the members were like, "What we're not gonna do, what we're not gonna do is
This
J-Hope."
without J-Hope.
they sent
and
Jungkook
so,
It's
like,
after
interesting
him
because
and made
they
it
had
and
two
Jungkook
other
cried.
members leave that I guess they didn't fight for. If they did, they said, "I'm still leaving."
Right.
right.
So the other ones that decided to leave, like most of them stayed at the company. They just didn't want to be in the group anymore because they didn't want to be in an idol group. Like I mean, Supreme Boy was supposed to be in BTS,
Right. Supreme Boy still works for them.
And he still works for
Right.
He worked on this album. He wrote
Yeah.
the chorus of "Groin."
them. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so like he just didn't want to be in an idol group, like because the
Yeah.
original BTS was supposed to be a hip hop, like just group full of rappers who produced their own music. Yeah, exactly. So it just shows you it's a good environment. It's a good environment for creativity. So anyway.
All right,
Back
Well,
to-
when you
we've got 3 more MVs coming, guys.
Yeah, we do.
I
Well,
know.
I'm on the schedule ahead of time.
It's
Okay.
going to
3
be
more.
interesting seeing the way these 3 are done after having been given time to like digest the lyrics and the song itself.
Wait, let's talk about what they
It'll
are
be
first.
a different dynamic.
Okay, track 1 music video release is tomorrow at 11 Eastern. So track 1 is Right People, Wrong Place.
So soon.
Track 2, I know I looked it up and I was like, oh shit, has that much time passed? Track 2 live video, Nuts Live, is on Wednesday at 11 Eastern. Immediately after the next day, or no, wait, okay, yeah. So at midnight that night, so like 13 hours after the music video comes out, we get the track 3 poster. Track 3 poster comes out track 3 music video comes out the next day. So Wednesday and Thursday this week, we get 2 music videos. And then track 4 music video. So what's track 4? Track 4 is Domodachi.
Tomodachi.
That one comes out June 9th. So this
song
week
is
is a big
such
week.
a
We got a lot
trip.
of stuff this week. We got a live video and 2 music videos this week.
I am super excited to see Domodachi's music video because that song is such a trip.
Yeah.
Like,
It is a total
It is
trip.
just a cacophony of noise and instruments and feeling and emotions and like,
It reminds me a little bit of we were talking about the Beatles yesterday. I'm going to bring them up again. But you remember a Day in the Life, the backwards like orchestra?
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of that. It reminded me a little bit of that. Some of the
Absolutely.
instruments.
Every time I listen to that song, I think about the Beatles.
Yes.
Which is
Yeah.
funny.
Yes.
I haven't made my video yet still, but on my dream collaboration list, the person or the one of the groups I put down for RM was the Beatles.
Yeah.
yeah.
We could work with Paul McCartney. It could happen. Paul McCartney can help us all. You understand?
I don't know.
Put it back in the trunk, Quince. Put it back in.
Put that back in the trunk.
It could happen.
Oh man.
Wow.
Throw it on the
Not
ground,
my
put
parade.
it in the trunk. That's what she's telling
Laying
you
in
to
front of
do.
the wet blanket tonight. Katie.
Yeah. So we're
All,
having
my only point is that I've seen that man in concert, and he played for 3 hours, like nonstop, and it was amazing the whole time. So he's still going strong. It could happen.
Going strong.
Right, it could happen.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Who's trying to take my wet blanket job from an ass? Katie. Katie's on it.
It's like
tonight.
I'm the designated wet blanket.
She's like, I'm supposed to be.
I'm a wet blanket like
I
40%
am
of the
supposed
time.
to be.
Riven, Katie's been doing it for a while, so
Yeah, she really has.
professional.
Very experienced.
See that face? She makes that face at us.
Yeah. See, that's the face.
Sometimes I have a
That's
crazy
the
idea,
look.
and I'm like,
Yep. The minute she does that, we're like, ah, the blanket's about to come and smother us.
But we need that sometimes.
It's coming. We do need that. It
We do.
controls our chaos
sometimes
just
you
a
tell me,
little.
shut up, I want to do this. It's fine.
Because I usually only have one reaction is, do I have to talk to anybody?
Yeah.
That's usually my only concern.
Yeah. It does.
Some of us flounce in and we're like, hey, what are we doing?
doing? I can help.
That's not really going to work. And we go, okay.
Flounce is such the right word.
Flouncing.
Flounce
I
is
love
the
that
right
word.
word.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, Katie just needs proof of concept, and so some of us will go into a
Concept is very
side
important.
chat
Also
and we'll
Yeah.
spend 17 hours proving this concept, and then we'll come back and be like, but hear us out.
I'm actually far more like Katie than I let on. But I do love a good flounce.
Quince and I are soul sisters. It's okay.
You know what? It's fun because it's not like Stephanie came in and said, okay, here are all the rules you guys have to follow for this book club. That's not how it worked. That's not how it happened. That's not how it all went down.
Nope.
No.
It was
not at
like,
all.
who's got a good idea?
Who's got an idea?
Speak up.
Yep.
It was really more
Right?
like, Stephanie, this is how we're going to do this. And I was like, okay. Works for me.
Yeah. We were basically like,
Oh,
you know,
I'm
it'd be
gonna
a
do that.
great
Here's why
idea.
the original idea doesn't work, and we're going to have to do it this way instead.
You know what'd
Like,
be
we
a
like
hoot?
your idea, but you know what would be even better?
No, it'd be bigger and better.
It would be
Exactly.
What else?
even better
It's
if
almost
Katie-
9:30. We've got to do the game soon.
Oh, well then let's talk
Oh.
All right.
Can I go get a drink? I need a drink. I'll come right back.
Go get a drink.
For those that missed yesterday morning, we are going to put that video up on YouTube so you can watch like our real. We were all sort of after the mini Moni. We were all in our feels a little bit, and it was a great conversation. And we'll have that up probably tomorrow.
Hours went
for
by
you guys
like-
to watch.
we were
fast.
It went so fast, and all of a sudden we were like,
So
"Shit, we've been talking for fucking ever."
Yeah.
So D-Day, you guys, it was a battle, right? It was a battle out there. The VOD came out for pre-order. It came and it went as soon
So
as
fast.
it arrived. And then it was restocked, and then it went again, and then it was restocked. I think currently it's sold out in the U.S. store. Hold please. The posters. So
It came, it went, it came again,
I'm alive.
it went again, and then it came again, but with a totally different like
So
love that
delivery
audio.
date.
it is not sold. It's available in the global shop across the board. The set is available. The VOD by itself and the poster set by itself are available in the global shop. They restocked. So the U.S. shop.
Hey, Dominique.
Hey, Dominique. The VOD is sold out in the U.S. shop right now, but the poster set is not. So that's available in the U.S. shop. So just in case anybody was still wondering if they didn't make it through the massacre that occurred,
Did they change the delivery dates on them?
Yeah, so the ones that are now available and are not seeming to like they've not sold out for a while now have a much later delivery date than the Bloodbath versions.
Yeah. So we were in a watch party when the pre-order dropped, and I was literally mid-sentence, like, I don't think this is gonna sell out, and then I just hear it's sold out, and I went,
Yeah, that was very interesting. In that first
We were in
round,
that
there were
watch
like
party, weren't
there
we?
were
I
like
like
50
bailed.
people in that
As soon
watch
as I
party,
did, I
or
bailed.
40.
Yeah.
And the
You
only
were-
person
you ran
who got
away.
it was
tapping
like
on my
M.
keyboard to get it,
Yeah.
and it was someone, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna sell out. And then it was like, it's sold out. Oh, okay, cool, guys, cool.
It was fun for you guys.
Cool.
So much fun.
Yeah, everybody tippy tappy on the screen.
But I like to think that Yoongi was
Deep-a-dop,
giggly
deep-a-dop.
about it.
I only
he
knew
was-
like
Very pleased.
4
he was
people
super
on the
excited.
whole server who got that first round.
We're
was
practicing
just-
for
it was
concert
crazy.
tickets, guys. We're just practicing the whole.
But
quickness
hey,
thing.
you know
Concert
what?
tickets.
If Live Nation and Ticketmaster get taken down, who knows?
Isn't that interesting?
I know. I find
Yes.
it
Isn't
very
that
fascinating
interesting?
that
The
whole thing
timing
is
of
going
that
down.
is
very
very interesting.
And they're going really hard at it. Like I got
Oh,
promoted
yeah.
a tweet from the
Yeah.
Justice Department was tweeting about it. So they're going
Justice
Yeah.
Department.
The whole-
so they're
like,
really
they're-
serious about this.
All of
shit.
our
They're on
manifesting
it.
is working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I
I
mean-
mean, how long have we been, drawing attention to it?
for a while. It's
For a
like
while,
while.
and not just
long
our
time.
fandom, but all fandoms
The
have been,
Swifties too.
the
drawing
Swifties
attention
up
to
to
it.
Taylor
arms.
Swift tour was like a nightmare.
It was
apparently.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's hurting the artists too, because they were
Right.
talking about how like not only is it gouging prices for fans, but like they've basically created a monopoly where they've made it impossible for artists to work with other companies
Yeah.
or
Right.
at places where it's the tickets are so-
Ticketmaster.
exactly
We're talking.
so it doesn't benefit the artists either, and they've just been basically bullying people into not opposing, like to not compete against them, or they've just been acquiring them.
Yeah.
Margaret Stanley said she missed it. What happened? The U.S. Justice Department is going after Ticketmaster and Live Nation, I believe, for anti-competitive
Yeah.
practices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, they're running a
And they're
monopoly that's
everywhere.
illegal. And
I mean,
so
like
they're
I
after
think
'em.
that it is the same issue in Europe as well, because Ticketmaster also sells tickets in Europe. So
I haven't seen them
Same
go
story.
this hard on the monopoly thing since the whole like what was that, like the telephone companies and like the
Oh, Ma Bell.
Mabel.
I
Yeah.
think they stopped a pharmaceutical merger at one
I
point.
saw
as
that
well,
because I
but-
wasn't alive then, but
Well, part of the reason they didn't go after them sooner is because everybody in Congress is 473 years old and they don't go to concerts. So
right, exactly.
yeah,
True.
wait,
If
I'm sorry,
some
that
of
was
you guys
political.
could
Sorry,
just
sorry.
off this mortal coil. That would
I don't think it's political to say that they're on the
I think
over
it's
end of that.
to state a chronological age is a fact.
Okay.
So I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I don't think
political.
Yeah, stating an age
It's
is
fact.
not a political stance.
yeah.
So yeah, that would be. We'll see where the concert thing goes. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what the
and then
what the
last but
ticket
not least,
situation will look
Katie,
like in the future.
Do you want to really quickly mention Weverse, or
Yeah,
we?
I'll go quickly. I made a video about it a few days ago. I'll have more videos about it. We'll have more videos about it. But basically, we're trying to see. I'll tell you what. I look around Weverse and I'm freaking terrified. I don't know about anybody else, but I thought that somehow, some way, this was going to get fixed while they were enlisted. And I was like, yeah, by the time Jin gets back, Weverse will just be better somehow.
Brett's kind of thought that this is how it is.
I just
Like I think
thought that-
I don't think I thought about it too much. Really, is more about.
I thought surely they're going to take this opportunity to fix it. They did not. And so we're down to the wire. We've got 16 days left. I am absolutely petrified, particularly for the live comments when Jin comes back. Like sometimes I hope he doesn't even freaking look at them. So if anyone has any time to go in Weverse and if you alternate, well, go look at my TikTok. You can alternate blocking and reporting comments and we'll try to clear the crap out. Or if you don't want to do that, try to just go post something positive every day or every couple of days and try to fill up the feed with good stuff or worthwhile looking stuff, so that when they get back, like let's bring, because they don't interact with people on other platforms. They only ever respond to stuff on Weverse.
Right.
And think about what they have to wade through
Yes.
to find the
Right.
they want to
Yes.
respond.
So if they're going to be looking there and checking it out, let's give them something worth looking at. Yeah. So there's a whole group of people that are working on stuff with that. But I would say that's the most actionable thing you can do today.
Yes, reporting the scam is the easiest thing, or posting something positive. reporting a few spam
Yeah,
accounts.
basically every time now I go on Weverse to like check notifications and things like that, I will hop over onto the BTS feed and report and block until I'm not allowed to, and then I'll like people that look real. Any account that looks like a real
Yes,
person, I'll
yes.
cheer their account or their post.
Put that army
And
bomb.
so-
to, like, make
Yeah,
people-
go. Like when
Yeah.
you think, when something reminds you of them, go post about it. When you have a nice thought about an album that came out or some song, like just go post it
Right.
like you would elsewhere.
It
Here's
doesn't
the
take
first
very
comments.
long. You're not going to be on there very long at any given time because they have that weird restrictor on how many reports you can do. So
Well, if you
Right.
like I said, if you
Yeah.
wait like 10 seconds, it'll the restriction will go.
Reset.
yeah. So if like you cheer a real account, comment on a real account, you get to block or report more accounts. I've noticed that as well. Like I can be on there longer if I start interacting with real people. Or what look like real people, and then I can block more of the spammy accounts.
Well, that's
Yes.
nice. You wrote June a fan
Reporting.
letter, Chris. That's
I wrote-
nice.
I wrote-
Oh,
That's
nice.
so nice.
Yeah. I like to
Anyways,
do
that's
those
it.
on their birthday, but doing it for an album release is a good idea too. I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
you know,
cute. I like that.
You never can tell. The universe works in strange ways. What will make it to them somehow?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Come in, they reply to stuff, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's the most random posts that they reply to. You know,
And that may be because that's what they can see through all
And
of
it's
the
just,
junk.
It's unique to the BTS community on Weverse. We had some people go look at the other kind of biggest fandoms on Weverse, and you had to scroll pretty far to find some spam. And those people interact with their communities a lot more because they don't have to wade through so much crap. So let's try to make it a
Right.
better place for
Yeah,
interaction.
if we can try to get the Weavers people to pay attention more because we're interacting more, big change always takes a single step. You're never going to make a change unless we start one at a time making an effort. And all it takes is a couple minutes here and a couple minutes there to make an effort. And eventually we can make change. And the hope is, like Katie said, that if they don't have to weed through so much spam and crap, maybe they'll interact with us more. And you'll actually get a response from one of them. So
And remember, once again, don't make it weird. We're trying to get rid of the.
Don't make it
I saw some
weird.
stuff on
Don't
there.
be
No weirdness allowed.
Don't make it weird.
Don't make it.
Don't make it weird.
All right, shall we go
Don't
with
make
our
it weird.
headwear?
Huh?
Oh,
Do we have the whistle?
Do we have recorder?
You need to carry your.
Do we need to just purchase a new recorder
No,
at this point in time?
We need
yeah.
to buy a new recorder.
They sell purple ones on Amazon, by the way, Kate and Christine. They sell purple
You
recorders.
just need to.
Okay, I'll look into this. I'll look into
Recorders.
this.
They're like
Am I
$14.
the only one? Because I bought these at Target today, just for this.
Oh, those are cute.
I have extras
I'm
if you
gonna
guys want
cook
me to mail them
with
to
my
you.
cat.
They came in a
Oh.
I don't know.
Adorable.
You got one for all of us. That's so
Where's
sweet.
my hat? Where's my hat? Here it is.
Where's my hat? Oh my!
Where's my hat?
Oh, that's a nice
The
one.
double buddy.
The double. Beware the double bunny.
Fear
double
the
Just
double
do
buddy.
this
I
just
love
for a
that one.
moment before we
I'm the
start, since we
double
don't get the
button.
nose flute. Hold on.
I know. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to do polls. How do we?
Oh, somebody is suggesting the tuna
What are you
dance.
playing?
Paita.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Goddamn lost.
He says this a lot.
Hit the club, Namjoon. Hit it.
You never hit the club. Now you hit the club.
Connie says, "What are you doing, Steph?"
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm doing puppy.
Okay.
You cut it off before the chorus.
Oh, sorry. I'll keep going.
Cut it off.
At least
Plus,
one
also, Doc's not back yet.
I feel like you could do this dance to this too.
I mean, white people can always do this.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
We're the king of this. Don't care.
Oh God, Dominique's in here. I apologize, Dominique.
It's a statement
We can't
of
be
fact, we're
helped.
white people.
We can't be helped.
On behalf of our black people.
Okay.
You know what?
We did it.
Who just said that? Who said?
my
Who said? Mint
wrists
Pegasus said this has calming tiger written all over it, and she meant balming. No, we really are calming tiger.
We are
That's
calming
a good
tiger.
name for
Calming
us.
tiger.
Yeah.
I like
Yawning
Yeah.
tiger is probably more like.
it. Yawning tiger.
Thank you, Connie.
Patricia's like, I don't know these women.
Yeah, Patricia's.
I know you.
I know you.
Sorry, I meant Dominique. Dominique is like, I don't know these women.
Dominique's like,
I don't know why Patricia came out of my mouth.
We,
She's
I
like,
know
Everybody's like, why
you.
am I here?
Why am I here?
What am I doing here?
so
Nobody
cute.
knows.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Christina,
All right, thank you.
says, Christina, take us away.
Christina, take us away.
Yes. Well, this was inspired by our friend K-pop Sky, who on Friday for our watch party had a quiz that they gave us that we did relatively sucky on for the most part. So did we? Did we though? Okay.
No, we didn't.
You all did
We
much
got
better
a
than
trophy. Everybody got a trophy.
me. Yeah.
I got one right.
Participation trophies don't count, Patricia.
Yeah, you all did much better than me. So what we came up with is pursuant to our content for this week, which is the Festa profiles. So if you're not aware, the Festa profiles released on Festa, usually what they would do is they would give the members a worksheet with questions on it. And then they would ask them to fill them out to varying degrees of success, depending on the member. Okay. So
Nice way of
this
saying
for this quiz, what I thought we'd do is read. I'm going to read a description that one of the members made about one of the other members. Okay. And then we are going to guess which member they are talking about, and then for extra credit, you can guess who said it. All right. So the source for this quiz is called Ways to Annoy Me. And this is from Festa Profiles 2017, which was released on June 5th of 2017.
No Googling, people. No Googling.
So this is ways.
We're going to let the comments guess.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna let the
setting up
comments
the
guess
poll.
first. So this is ways to annoy me. Yes, they had a worksheet where they wrote out instructions on how to annoy each member. Each member did that.
Okay, Katie's creating a poll.
I'm trying.
creating a poll.
I don't know how it's going to work.
All right, so we have. Here we go. Are we ready for the first one?
Yes.
All right, we're ready.
it's
Chris
counting down,
Chris
yeah.
says in the comments ready. All right, here we go. So, how to annoy this member? Make his room messy. Which member would that annoy? Make his
poll is at the
room
top, you guys.
messy.
We click on the
I
little
think I know.
quiz.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a little
we click
quiz
on
at
it.
the top. You see it? It's above Steph's head, you guys. And you can pick the member that you think that it's about.
Click that, and then
So
it'll.
what was it again, Christina?
Make his room messy.
I don't know if the poll's going to work. Everybody wants to use the comments. It's fine.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
okay.
we're seeing.
No, it's working. People are.
No,
using
it's
it.
working. People are voting.
Yep.
Nope.
Do we have to wait for the timer to run down? 6,
It's almost
Yeah,
done.
it's 5 seconds.
5. Okay, cool.
Okay, stop guessing, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
The answer is
Results.
J-Hope.
Yes.
That's what
That
everybody
is how you annoy J-Hope.
Nailed it.
Yes, most of the
61%.
people got
Yes.
it.
Say it,
And-
Donna.
Top
Say it.
percentage.
And let's just see if we see the answer. Who do you think said that? Who do you think said that? We don't have to vote on this one, but who do you think said it?
Maybe Jimin, because he lived with him.
Cool. It was Jin, actually. Jin said how to annoy J-Hope,
this
make his room messy.
Okay.
That
I
sounds
think
like
people on
something Jim would
computers
say.
can't
Okay.
see the poll, so we should use comments.
Okay,
you
we use
can't-
comments.
You can't see the
All right,
poll
here we
on
go.
the
We ready for number 2?
Correct.
Yes.
All right, here we go. How to annoy this member. Here we go. Take away his Nintendo.
I wanted to say it so badly.
Me too.
How to annoy this member? You take away his
The answers
Nintendo.
are
Oh, we've got
somewhat split. They're split.
Yeah, we've got a two-member split
It's
going
a
here.
combo for
Two
somebody.
members
Yep.
split.
It says
Two-member
Jen
split.
times
Jen,
15.
I think, is in the lead.
Are you guys
Jen
seeing that? Jen
17
times
and
18,
18.
Jen times 19.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Seen a lot of Jin,
I do.
some JK.
Yeah, I think so.
What we say first? All right.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you guys think?
I do think it's Jen.
Jen.
I think
Yeah, I
it's
would think
Jen.
I don't
Jin.
think
It
JK
is
JK's not
Jin.
Yeah.
Takeaway is Nintendo.
Yay!
And the person who said that,
Yes.
who do you think?
Sugar.
It was actually Namjoon.
I was gonna say.
Namjoon told us how
Namjoon.
to annoy
I
Jin
don't
by
know
taking
that.
away his
I don't know
Nintendo.
that Yoongi would pay attention to the console.
No.
Oh, that's
No.
true. He wouldn't. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. All right, number 3. Here we go. How to annoy this member. Do uncle jokes endlessly.
Sugar.
Oops.
Such an involuntary response.
Do
I know who
uncle
said
jokes endlessly.
Got a couple of votes for JK though.
Yeah, it's true.
It's mostly Yoongi.
You're right though. That was adorable. It is Sugar. You do if you do uncle jokes endlessly, you will annoy Sugar. And the person who, of course, knows this is
Jen.
JK.
Jin.
Oh, Jen.
The king of the Uncle Dad jokes
Yes,
would be
the
one
king
who-
of the Uncle Dad jokes,
Of
Jin.
course, Jen.
Jin would be the one who figured out that the
amazing.
best way to annoy Yoongi is
All right,
dad
let's
jokes.
try not
Yes.
to answer the next one. Let's keep our mouths shut.
Yeah.
Control that
Okay,
yourself, Steph.
this one you got to think about maybe a little bit more, okay? But how to annoy this member. Make him sing a really sad ballad song. How to annoy this member is to make him sing a really sad ballad song. Let's see those answers.
Oh, we're kind of all over the place so far.
I know.
Oh.
This one's a little bit. We're learning though.
Everybody,
Everybody's
Oh,
so
look
over
at
the
how
place.
everybody's like all over.
I know, we're learning though.
There is no consensus.
I have my thought on it.
Okay, we'll wait for a couple more votes. I'm actually seeing the right answer pretty frequently.
Who do we
All
say?
right. What do you guys think?
I was gonna say maybe either Namjoon or Yoongi.
I was gonna say J-Hope.
I was between Jimin and
J-Hope was
June.
my third choice.
I was gonna say Jimin.
Anyone from-
What about you,
I was
Steph?
leaning towards Jimin.
I was thinking somebody in the I was in the rap line, so I'm thinking J-Hope because he's too happy.
Gotcha. Well, Doc got it right. It is Jimin. How to annoy Jimin is to make him sing a really sad ballad song.
Jimin.
Because he'll cry.
That
Yep.
actually
He doesn't want to cry.
And the person who knows how to annoy him with that is none other than his soulmate,
Young. I was a
Kim
little.
Tae-young.
V would know that.
Tae-young.
Yeah. V
Sweet.
would know that.
All right. Cool. All right. Next one. This one's a good one. All right. So how to annoy this member.
Tip tap
You-
the screen, guys.
You confiscate his tracksuits and white t-shirts. Confiscate his tracksuits and white t-shirts. This is how you annoy this member.
Are they?
Let's
are
do
they
it.
tucked
Let's see.
in?
What's that?
Are they tucked in? Is the shirt tucked in?
Doesn't say. Just says confiscate his tracksuits and white t-shirts.
Quince is really containing herself. She wants to blurt it out like now.
So a lot of
The chat is fairly split here.
Yeah, it is fairly split, but I see it.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is Jungkook.
Yeah.
To
All I
confiscate
can-
Jungkook's tracksuits and white t-shirts. You will make him very
All-
upset.
all I could
About
picture in my
2017,
head
guys. You have to think
was
about, this is from 2017, so don't
Yeah.
think about like JK now. Think
Right.
about-
See, all I could when you
Yeah.
said that was the way to annoy. All I could think in my head was Bon Voyage season 1 when they're packing and RM is
Yeah.
like, don't take any
Don't-
white T-shirts because you don't want them to get dirty when you eat.
He's like packs
And-
only white t-shirts.
JK packs
Maybe
only
just
white
packs
T-shirts.
all the white
And-
t-shirts. Yeah.
And oddly enough, the person who suggested that was Namjoon. That is how to
Yeah.
annoy JK. That is Namjoon.
So him telling JK not to pack white T-shirts was him specifically trying to annoy him.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
That makes
All right,
Bon
this
Voyage
is
season
going
one
good.
even
You guys are
better.
getting it. All right, so the next one, how to annoy this member. Don't let him play Overwatch. Do not let this member play Overwatch. This is how you annoy him.
Somebody already said something in the comments earlier. So, just so you know.
I'm seeing it pretty frequently.
Ooh, I'm seeing both the correct answers. Ooh, both the member who it's about and who said it.
Yeah.
I think this
Very
one's
good. All right, who is it?
Taehyung.
It is
Taehyung.
Taehyung.
Yeah.
Do not
Talks a lot
let V
about
play
watching
Overwatch if you want to make him mad. And I think it was an M maybe who said the person who knows that the most is Jungkook.
A lot of people said it.
JK.
Yeah.
Yep, Jungkook knows how to annoy V. Don't let him play Overwatch.
Yep. A lot of people have said.
All right, next one. Here we go. How to annoy this member is to make him wear only a school uniform. Make him wear a school uniform.
There's two, and I can't decide.
I'm gonna.
Based on Quincy's face, I think I know.
It's actually Yantan. That's the answer.
Yes.
Yeonjan.
Is this Bonita here?
Is the best mom. The best mom.
Best mom.
The best mom.
This is
All right,
what her shirt
it looks
says.
it's looking pretty split, but I am seeing the right answer popping
He's
up.
the best bunny mom.
All right, what do you guys think?
Right, Young Ten's always the answer.
Kim Namjoon.
It is Kim Namjoon.
It's Bonita.
Make him wear a school uniform
I'm
and piss him
pointing,
right
I'm
off.
Pointing. I'm pointing to the best mom.
This pretty little
Army.
Bonita cannot handle the school uniforms.
And the person who said that, take a guess. Comments, you want to guess? Who said that? Make him wear a school uniform,
A lot
Namjoon.
of Yoongi.
A lot of Yoongi.
It is
in the
Yoongi.
comments.
Yep, you guys are right.
Yoongi.
He
You're
would
doing
say
awesome on
that.
this.
We're nailing this
You're
quiz.
I know, you really are.
Yeah.
All right,
We're so much better at your quiz than we were at
Yantan. Alt
Sky's
bias.
quiz.
this is good. And remember, this is all according to the members themselves. I am only passing along the information that they wrote down. So, all right, here we go. Next one. How to annoy this member? Talk to him while he's trying to sleep.
That, to be fair, that could be any of them.
Any of them.
But who really
Who
gets that?
Yeah.
Who's
who
the
would
one
you
they
really-
never wake up?
Yeah,
Oh, I know that one. Well,
yeah, yeah. You guys are.
Yeah,
Much
they're
100%
totally-
across
Yeah,
the board.
that's 100%. Yeah, that is definitely Yoongi.
It's
And
Who
who
said it, you guys? Who said it?
who would know that though?
that in
Who
the
would be
comments.
famous for that?
Jin, right?
We're letting them guess. I see
We're
a
letting
lot.
them guess.
Let him guess.
I don't know who Tar is. I'm assuming you mean Tay.
All right, I'm gonna give you a guess in that you're gonna put a camera in Yoongi's face and go dee doo dee doo.
Oh, is it J-Ho?
Yeah.
It is J-Hope.
Definitely J-Hope. Have you ever watched like the behind the scenes when J-Hope is running around waking everybody up? Sugar's the only one he won't. He
Yeah.
will never wake up Sugar.
Yeah.
And the few
Yep.
times
I
he
thought it was
has,
gonna
Sugar
be
will
that they were
cuss at
scared to
him,
wake
and
up
it's
RM.
hilarious.
Because every time
No,
we
none
watch
of them
In the
are
Soup,
scared.
nobody wants to wake RM up.
Exactly.
I think it was because they knew he needed
I
sleep.
think they just want to let him sleep,
Yeah.
not that they think he'll be annoyed.
Yeah.
All right,
Listen.
all right. We got one more, and then we have a second part to the quiz. Second part.
Oh,
you guys are doing really good
second
though.
part.
Second part. Yep. All right, so the last one, how to annoy him, is to continuously ask him to do Eggio. Just keep on asking him
I can't imagine who this is.
to do the cutie stuff.
No clue who this might be. Chat seems very split.
Yeah, the chat.
Yeah,
is very,
that's
very
interesting.
split.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're all over the place
There
on this
probably
one.
could be a couple members, could be a few.
I mean, in
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
fairness, there are at least a couple who hate it.
Yeah,
really hate it.
Really hate it.
it's
But-
true.
There's one person that comes to mind that hates it above all else.
Loathes entirely.
Loathe entirely. All right, you guys want to guess? I'm interested.
I thought it was Jen.
I thought JK.
It's either JK
Yeah.
or RM.
It's-
But we haven't
yeah.
had a Jimin one yet. So
It actually is Jimin.
yeah.
Okay,
To
now see that makes
continuously
sense.
ask
He
him to
asked
do
a lot.
Eggio.
Yeah.
The other one. But see, and the thing is, but he was better at hiding it than
Yeah, he is better at
Yeah.
hiding it. RM and JK visibly hate it.
Yep. And the person who said that about him,
Jen.
RM.
RM.
RM knows.
We totally failed at this last one.
Yeah.
I only got it by process of elimination because I was like, I want to say JK,
Yeah.
but we haven't had Jimin.
So I would like to have some honorable mentions because I wrote these down, but these are just really easy freebies that I thought were way too easy. But Jungkook stated to annoy Namjoon, all you need to do is break his things before he does.
I was getting to that.
Yes. J-Hope wanted you to know that all you need to do to annoy Kim Suk-jin is don't give him food. Thought that was pretty.
Facts.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Pretty much tracks.
Honestly.
Namjoon said if you want to annoy Taeyoung, just take away his speaker, his computer, his hamburgers, and his jjajangmyeon. So that's all you need to do to get Taeyoung.
We're watching Bon Voyage season 1 in our watch parties on Saturday. And what the first thing that boy did was that he bribed the cameraman with a meal at TGI Fridays so he could
Yeah,
get
he
a
did.
hamburger.
So we can get a hamburger.
He
Yeah.
was like, I'm hungry. And the cameraman is basically like, you don't have money. You got to find the other members to get money.
And he's
he
like,
was
but I have a visa.
I have a visa.
I have a
Do you
Visa
want some
card.
barbecue? And the cameraman was like, yes, I do want some barbecue. And
He's
so
like, here, you want some ribs? I, in fact, do want ribs. Yeah.
I do
I'll get
in
you
fact
some
want some
ribs.
ribs. So I
does love
will
hamburger, yep.
sacrifice my
does
role
love
to keep
hamburgers.
you on track and let you cheat.
Yeah.
Yep, this is very good. Very good.
So nice.
All right, nice job, everybody. Nice job.
Yay.
All right. So moving on from how to annoy each other, let's end it with how they describe each other. So they asked each of the members to describe each of the other members. And some of them were very prolific in their descriptions and others not so much. So this source is from the Festa Profiles 2016, which was released June 8th, 2016, and you can
On our blog, by the
they're
way.
all videos
Yeah,
on our
these
blog
videos
that you
are
can
on-
watch. This is straight from, all I did was copy pasta, all of this stuff. So,
Copy pasta.
And there's
all right,
more.
so
There's
here's
more
how this
involved.
works. So I'm going to read you the description that the member made, and we can guess again which member it's about and then who said it. So the first thing we're going to guess is which member is it about. So here we go. All right. We're going to start off strong here. This member's description. Here we go. He has a pork neck, meat-like lips, clam-like eyes, a really unique face. Who are we describing?
Can you say it again, please?
Once again, I'll go ahead and repeat that. And keep in mind, I am not paraphrasing. This is exactly what the member wrote. Okay, here we go. He has a pork neck, meat-like lips, clam-like eyes, a very unique face. Let's take a guess. Go ahead and guess.
You guys guess in the comments.
I made this video, so I can't guess.
Go ahead. Very interesting. It's very interesting to think about who you think has meat-like lips and clam-like eyes. It's very interesting, right?
A lot of different.
Are we guessing who said it or who it's about?
You can who it's about, and then I'll just tell you because we're running out of time, so I'll just tell you who said it. All right.
Answers all across the board.
Yep. Answers all the way across the board. The answer is actually Kim Namjoon, and this was Hobie's description of.
The way I cackled when I was making this video.
This is Hobie's description.
You know what? Extra.
He should be a writer.
The fact that
Yes.
that Namjoon hates seafood.
Yes.
Clam
He's also
eyes.
always hunting the crab, so.
It was a very interesting. I had a lot of fun
Very creative.
with this
Very
one.
That's so
Please,
funny.
please watch it because seriously, I was cracking up, and so was Christina making it.
Yes.
It was so funny.
Yes, and that's not the only off the wall description we have either. We have some doozies. All right, here we go. Next one. The description is: he has a lot of talent. He eats everything bad for you. I can't tell if you are a genius or an idiot. Looking at it now, your name fits you.
I think they're talking about me.
Okay. So I'll read that one more time.
Yes.
He has a lot of talent. He eats everything bad for you. Are you a genius or an idiot?
Idiot.
Looking at it now, his name fits him. What do you think that is? Interesting. I have not seen.
I haven't seen the.
I
think
haven't seen it.
I think I know who it is, and I haven't
Oh,
seen
I
it.
just saw
I
it.
think I know who it.
right answer. I think I saw one person say the
Yep.
right answer.
I just saw it.
Obi, right? Oh, Sugar. Is it Sugar?
All right.
Okay.
Who is it?
I think it's.
Sugar.
It is Kim
I
Tae-young.
think it's.
Oh,
yeah.
It
How
is
is
Kim
the name
Tae-young.
right, though? I don't understand.
And it is according to Kim Namjoon. Kim Tae-young has a lot of talent. He eats everything bad.
Is he a
know
genius?
if
Is he a genius or
Or an
idiot?
idiot. That was
It was
my-
the genius or an idiot is why I thought it was Tay.
Gotcha.
And now I think it's
Yeah.
his name. Yeah.
So who
And
said it?
Namjoon said it.
Namjoon would say something like
Namjoon
that.
said it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one. Here we go. This particular person, this is the description. This person did not write down any answers, just drew a bunch of faces on the paper to describe all of the members. This person just drew a bunch of faces on the paper. Who would do that? Didn't even do the homework. Yeah. Yep, we got it. You're right.
Oh,
It is. It is Jung Jung Kook. He did not bother.
Could not be bothered.
He just could not be bothered. He barely made the faces look any different either on the paper.
You can't even read the group chat, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
exactly.
Good
job.
They
All
asked
right.
him to write, and he was like, "Nah."
I'm not writing. I'm drawing.
All right. Next one. We have the description is written 20 times in a row. The word idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Acting idiot. Vocal idiot. My idiot friend wants to be good at dancing idiot. So this member filled the entire box with the word idiot. Only pausing the row of idiots to say acting idiot, vocal idiot, my friend idiot, wants to be good at dancing idiot.
Never Someone's got to figure out who it's about.
Who is that about?
Oh my God,
And
that's
who
funny.
said it?
I think we've got who it's about.
I think so.
Is it about Kim Suk-jin?
Maybe that was written at 1 o'clock.
It is actually about Kim Tae-young.
Namju.
Oh wow!
And it is from his bestie,
Then it's gonna be Jimin.
Jimin.
So
Park Jimin.
That's what I said. Maybe it was written at 1 o'clock.
it's about Tay. It had to be Jimin.
You know what?
who
I
said
feel
it.
It was written at 1 o'clock.
told myself
See, it
if I
threw
forgot
me
that
at
it
the
was
wants to be good at
2017.
dancing. But yeah, it was 2017. That
If I recall
before-
correctly, it's Pavo.
It is Pablo.
Bubble.
I mean, it sounded like something.
And now that I think
Jimin
about
would
it, it does
say.
make perfect sense that
It
the
makes a lot of
acting,
sense.
the acting idiot,
Yeah.
and also the friend idiot. The yeah, for sure. All right, we got a couple more to go. Come on, let's redeem ourselves. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, which one do I want to pick? I put way more down than I need. I can have time to read.
it's fine. If
We
we
got
always
all
have
night.
next
What are you
week.
talking about? It's a holiday. Well, for some.
I was gonna say,
All right, here we go.
Collins.
A lot. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Has a lot of greed, but he really is good at things. But he always goes too far. You're good looking. You're cool, but stop acting up. So I'll read that one more time. This member has a lot of greed, but he really is good at things. He always goes too far. He's good looking. You're cool, but stop acting up.
Yeah. Seems almost unanimous in the comments thus far.
Yeah, the comments are overwhelmingly voting
Yes.
for JK.
Yes, it is definitely Jungkook.
It's that stop acting up.
Yeah, the stop acting up though could only.
J-Hope said it. Did J-Hope say it?
It actually is Kim Namjoon who said that. Yep, Shell's
Oh,
got
I
it.
could see June saying
June said
that.
it.
I could see June
Junie.
saying it.
Yep.
I was just thinking of J-Hope when he saw his picture in that
Patty
thing. And he
also
said
said
he's all-
Namjoon
yeah.
said it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. All right, here we go. We got 3 more to go. So this one, the description of the member is, as written by his fellow member, his looks are actually decently charming, but he's kind of arrogant. Kiki. So again, the description is, his looks are actually decently charming, but he's kind of arrogant. Kiki.
Oh,
Took the time to write out kiki.
yeah, I appreciate the kiki part.
I appreciate the kiki.
I'm torn.
Are you talking?
I'm very torn. Yeah.
I'm torn. Because I thought like a lot of people are saying it's about Jin. And they're saying that it was said by Yoongi, but that's what I'm torn about. I guess we'll have to
It
see.
does sound like it's about Jin.
It does sound like it's kind of about Jin, but it could also.
I'm gonna give this one.
Key
Are
part.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one to Stacy. It is about Yoongi.
That was my second. I was like, it also
Yep.
sounds like it could be
His
about
looks are actually decently charming, but he's kind of arrogant. And of course, who would write kiki? J-Hope. J-Hope would write kiki.
Because I was like Yoongi,
Oh
because
my
people were
God.
saying it was about I was like Yoongi would never write out.
He would never write it. It does make sense.
Never
that
in a
it'd be about
million
him.
years. Would
Stacy. Nice work.
Good job, Stacy.
Well done,
Nice work.
Stacey.
All right, here we go. Second to last. Here we go. So the description is Hwage market open. When he gets tired, his mouth becomes a triangle.
Oh, I know who this is.
I
About.
know this.
I know who this
I
is.
know who this is about.
You can't do it. How do you even do that?
And I think I know who wrote it too.
Hwage market open.
Yeah,
When
I
he
think
gets
I think
tired,
I know who wrote this.
his mouth becomes a triangle.
I
Who
know,
is it
but I know
about?
exactly what it looks like, and I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't.
I
You
can't do it
can't.
either. It's his
You
mouth.
can't unsee it once you see
Yeah.
it.
You can't.
I think everybody's got it right.
Everybody's got it. Yep. This is about Hobie.
It's about Hobie.
Hobie.
And I saw Mint Pegasus say that it is about the person who wrote it is Sugar. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, once I saw that quote, like
I was like, oh my god, his mouth does.
you
become
can
a
all Hobie's mouth does become a triangle when he's tired. And like now you can't unsee it. Like literally
It goes from heart
every time you
triangle.
see Hobie with the mouth droopy like that, you're like, "Oh, he's tired." And it's always like at the end of something that would legitimately make him tired. And so you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he's tired."
All right. So here we go. We got one last one. I'm trying to think if I should do a hard one or an easy one. Let's do a
What kind of hard one?
let's do kind of a hard one here.
Let's see.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this one. Let's end with this one.
Let's get to 40K, guys. We're close enough.
Yep.
Tippy tappy.
Yay.
Tip tap.
Tippy 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 tip tap.
All right, last one. Let's do strong. So just think. Okay, the description of this member, the person wrote 2 words: plain pottery. Plain pottery. Who would that be about, and who would write something like that?
I think I know.
All the guesses are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
Guesses are all over the place.
Oh, spell plain. Plain. Pottery.
I feel like I know who it's about, but I'm not
Pottery.
sure who said it.
And you're thinking the same thing I did, which is that a compliment?
Right. I'm trying to figure
Is
out.
that a passive aggressive dig?
Yeah. Is
Who
it?
has a thought process like that?
I saw a lot of what I think is the correct answer.
Yeah. All right, what do we think? 5 of us. What do we think?
Namjoon?
Yeah.
Is it about Namjoon?
Anybody else?
Yeah, I would think.
It is not about Namjoon.
Oh. Okay.
It is about Jimin.
Yeah, Jimin was my next guess.
Yep, it is about Jimin.
Jimin
And
would be plain pottery?
who
Jimin,
would
like,
say
he's on the list. He's very
something that weird?
Tay.
Taeyong.
V,
It's Tay for
Very
sure.
good.
V for sure.
So
would
then
say
it was an
something weird
insult.
like
That
that.
it was not. It was an insult.
Who the fuck knows?
Kim
You never
Taeyong
know. You never
called
know.
Park Jimin plain pottery.
Plain pottery.
Or
I mean, they've got-
facetious, I should
let's
say,
just
not
think
mean,
about
but
the
facetious.
years of inside jokes that those two have.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent work. So just like the annoying, I'd just like to read the ones that I thought were, very easy and also funny. Some honorable mentions. Kim Taeyong said this about Kim Namjoon, that he has fox eyes, a fox nose, goldfish lips, and a...
Oh no!
Oh, no. Sorry. One more time. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kim Taeyong said about Kim Namjoon, he has fox eyes, a fox nose, goldfish lips, and a body ratio better than a model's. Kim Taeyong said that about Kim Namjoon.
Wow.
Facts.
Look at him.
Yes. Kim Namjoon said this about Kim Seok-jin. He's like a Hyung, only very rarely. He really is good looking, but childish, and I mean an elementary kid, and can't compare dance skills with me. Kim Namjoon said that about Kim Seok-jin.
He would.
Wow.
He
And I
fucking
mean
would.
elementary.
And I mean elementary.
And I mean elementary.
That's amazing.
Kim Seok-jin said this about Kim Namjoon. Simply, he flails around while dancing. That's it. Short and sweet,
Around
to the
while
point.
Dancing.
Short and sweet. Kim Taeyong said this about Min Yoongi. Just a turtle / tree sloth. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Just a turtle
That's all.
/ tree sloth.
Cool.
Min Yoongi said this about Jung Jungkook, that he is an ajusi. Sometimes I feel like he's 30. That's it.
Who said that? about him?
Min Yoongi said that about Jin Jungkook.
Okay.
That is actually factual.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah.
Sometimes
tracks.
Jung Jungkook
Spot
is
on.
sitting in the corner looking at the rest of them like, what are you guys?
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
This one is great. Kim Suk-jin said about Jung Ho-sak, even his face is loud. Jin said that about J-Hope. Simply, even his face is loud.
I would not
That
want
means
Jim
again,
describing me. I can tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Kim Suk-jin also had some other brilliant short descriptions. For example, he had one word for sugar, and it was swag.
Wow.
Which I think is pretty cool. J-Hope said this about Jimin. He is charming and is a baby-faced glamour man. If you are a girl, you must have had interest in him at least once, but he's short.
Cool.
One more time.
Cool.
J-Hope said this about Jimin. He is charming and is a baby-faced glamour man. If you are a girl, you must have had interest in him at least once, but he is short. So, that's some.
Sure.
Baby J, the baby face
That's really
man.
that's really great. All right, last two. Kim Namjoon said this about Hobie. You're my Pokemon. You're my partner. You act up often, but I am thankful for you, even if you overdo it sometimes. Kim Namjoon said that about J-Hope. And then lastly, I think we'll finish with this one. Min Yoongi said about Kim Namjoon, a leader you can count on. You'll never find a leader like this anywhere. So I thought that one was a good one to end on.
That is a good one to end on.
So very good. Those Festa
All right.
profiles all available
Yeah.
in the blog in video format.
And if you guys didn't see in our Discord server, and we have a streaming charting voting channel, there is actually a thing that you can click on right now. Is it Mnet doing it? You can actually
Yeah.
vote for RM to be voted the best leader for 2024. He won the last 2 years. Let me look it up really quickly,
Nice.
and so I can tell people.
Yay.
Monochrome
Yeah,
available
the
to pre-order
monochrome-
now, we're being
the-
told. So
Yeah, so I was
Top
about
leader
to make that
at the
announcement at the
finding
very
award.
end so that when everybody jumps off this live, we're ending it. Monochrome merch is available for pre-order in both the US and the global stores as
so
of 12
it's
minutes
the
ago.
Shining Awards. And he is currently in 4th place, but he could definitely still get up to first place. And there is a link in our Discord. But if you go to Shining, like the Shining, shiningawards.com, I'm sure you'll find it's Best K-Pop Leaders 2024.
Nice.
Yay.
Yes. Best leader.
Best leader.
Best Leader, yes.
And you'll agree with
I'm
Sugar.
planning on getting any monochrome. I don't know about anybody else.
I'm not getting any monochrome, but it is available in both global
available.
and
It's-
US.
I did
For
have my eye on
pre-order.
that black ring. That black ring is very nice.
Oh.
Necklace is very nice too. When I looked at it more closely, because it's kind of like a two-tone or something like that, or has a bit of like an ombre kind of feel to it. But yeah,
Cute.
Yeah. I don't wear rings, but the ring
it's
is
there.
very, very
I still
nice.
think it's more. I still think it's more.
Yeah, I think there's more to monochrome as well.
I was just checking the website to see. I check it once a week or so to see.
I looked at it yesterday. I looked at it earlier today. Actually, I looked at the monochrome website earlier today because I mentioned it in the blog next week.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Just
give
curious.
I find it interesting. They just like subtle dropped it with no like announcement on the BTS official Twitter.
I saw something on like the Hive merch Twitter the other day, but yeah, normally we'd get a Weverse notification. Where is it?
The
Yeah.
Weverse notification still hasn't come through. I've been watching for it. And actually on my end, the merch itself did not become available until 9:09.
They didn't talk about monochrome on Weverse like really at all. So it was all on Twitter, and I guess was it all on Twitter? Was it on Instagram?
Oh, it looks like they have. Oh, they have new stuff that wasn't in the stores, I think.
Oh,
They got this cute little tote bag. I do like the tote bag. But yeah, okay, so they did drop a notification 14 minutes ago on Weaver's shop via High, and then High Merch reposted it. But
There's a baseball hat.
Uh-oh.
I want a giant poster with all of those quotes about the members.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think you should create that.
Because that was so much fun.
All right, well done,
You should
everybody.
put like the
Well,
you
it
should
looks
put
like
the
to me half
descriptions
in the
and then
US.
a picture.
there is no baseball hat in the global. Is it only US?
You guys get
Yeah,
there.
I'm on the U.S. one.
There's no baseball cap in global. It's a US exclusive, the baseball cap.
Oh, it does say U.S. exclusive. To be clear, it's a $38 baseball cap plus $38 of shipping.
I'm not paying $90 for a baseball cap. I'm sorry. Liggers.
$38. Oh man.
Listen to what's
Ooh,
real.
look at Raya with the merch idea. A shirt with all the faces JK drew. I will
Amazing.
make a note of that. That is a great idea, Raya.
That's
That is a great
hysterical.
idea.
That is a good idea.
Hey, Tina.
And you can put the descriptions of the other members with the
We have more stuff. I do like the hat. It is nice. And the little mini pouch is nice.
The lip balm and the hand cream
Everybody's
still
looking at
like
the
has
merch.
me tilting my head as
Okay,
to
hold on.
like what they're doing.
Interesting note. It says at the bottom of one of the pages that the copyright for all this product is from 2021. So this has been baking for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, they did say in their teasing stuff that it was since 2021.
Yeah. Just
So there are 3 U.S. exclusive items. There's a shirt with portraits on it. There's a shirt with a weird logo, and there's the baseball cap, which is fascinating because usually the U.S. shop doesn't get as many things as the global shop.
Yeah,
global
and
shop
Odd for there to be
I like
exclusive.
the shirt with their profile. The pictures of them on it has their debut day and then Army's birthday.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Cool.
But it's still a 45.
I like. Yeah, it's still ridiculous.
It's still a $45 t-shirt. So
Got to keep that stock up.
Oh man, we're still like it's still a $38 hat and a $40
$18.
t-shirt.
well, the $38 hat would be enough, but it's $38 hat plus like $45 shipping.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It makes it like a $90 hat and like a $110 t-shirt.
That ring is
Thank
still-
you,
Let's be
Joy.
real.
Thank you, Joy.
Oh, yay.
We appreciate that.
Yes, Tay posted.
Was it the jokes? Was it the end part that got you finally?
Was it the pork neck and the
with the pork
clam-like
neck and
eyes
the pork eyes.
and the meat lips?
Clam eyes?
Clam eyes.
The Pabo.
Pabo 25 times.
Idiot.
I mean, the Pavo
Said
25
the shipping was
times is
cheap. Well,
exactly
for
something you
Weavers.
would
Cheap
say.
for Weavers.
Joy, you're cool. Yeah, you don't use Discord. We appreciate anything.
Yeah.
Any support.
Clam
This is my
eyes.
money. This is
That's
where my
just
money
us
Clam
is.
eyes.
going to clam eyes around here.
Yeah, all my monies goes to shit like this.
All of our monies goes to the
You can't see it because
$18.
I got Kim Down June's picture in my way. It's fine.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Yeah.
That's true.
Thanks, guys, for coming and hanging out with
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Yay.
More Festa fun.
As per usual.
The Festa train doesn't stop, everybody. Nobody's getting off until we ride this thing all the way. So
Through 2024.
50K. Let's get to 50K. We have dropping at midnight Eastern time. We have week 22 blog, which is week 2 of our Festa content. The blog is called So Show Me.
I'll
show you. That is a reflex.
And so we've got that happening. Monday night we have our In the Soup watch party in the Discord. Wednesday we have 2 watch parties. They are the same thing. I feel like Chuck fucking Woolery over here. Doing 2 on the dating game. It's the weekly content watch party. We have Team Europe who are doing theirs at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that's nighttime over in the land of Europe, people. And that's hosted by Kyla and Viv.
And then we have the one that I host at night, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday is nothing this time.
This time.
This time, there's nothing
This
on
time,
Friday.
for once.
Saturday is our another European watch party. We're doing Bon Voyage. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern, hosted by Morgan and Phoebe. And then we have, of course, our live that morning, and then our live on Sunday night. We do have, what did we say? There's an MV coming out tomorrow, right?
I was gonna
Yes.
say, are we gonna have a watch
11
party
a.m.
for that?
Eastern.
I mean, it's tomorrow. We'll see if you
Yeah,
guys.
it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 11 in the morning.
It's tomorrow at 11 in the morning. So maybe we'll like. It isn't another one releasing in the same week. On the
One
Thursday.
Wednesday,
live
one
video.
Thursday.
The live video is on Thursday. So maybe we'll watch them. We'll create a watch party and we'll watch them together. I mean, I know people will have already seen the one MV. But I don't think we could do a watch party at 11 in the morning.
That's
for
really
us.
early.
Hey, they popped us to 50K.
Woohoo! Good job, guys.
Woo. Excellent work.
I said all the things. So there we go. It's time to go.
Yep,
Run 10
time to go.
cents.
Time to go.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good
Love
day.
y'all. Borge.
Jorge, thank you, Chris.